Right? Yellow, or I think it's yellow. It's either yellow or orange. Yellow or orange. YouTube test. Crack Doing Up Gaming is in the chat. Wow. Welcome to CKSK. I'm Chad Kubanoff. I messed up my intro. Here we go again. Welcome to CKSK, the Chad Kubanoff Studio Kitchen. I'm Chad Kubanoff. This is my studio kitchen. Today we are cooking the comments. Last week, Friday, we got a recommendation for Tang didn't like the Dorian ice cream idea, so we got a recommendation for Gary Gas Shepherd's Pie. Gary curry, chicken curry, shepherd's pie. So Vietnamese style chicken curry with the old shepherd's pie presentation, I guess. So that's kind of what we're going to tackle today. And I guess that's it. We are streaming live on TikTok. What's up? Oh, this recommendation was from Viet Philo Mom. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm very excited to make it. I think it's going to be good. I've been thinking about it all morning. And I thought, at first I was thinking about it and I was getting confused with like a pot pie, not a shepherd's pie. Pot pie would kind of be more soupy, like a stew, thickened with flour and a roux. Tang, bad shot. Uh-oh. Are we live still? Oh no, can you hear me or not? We have trouble. I see a black screen. I'm still alive right now. If you can hear me, How about if you guys can hear, just say something in chat right now, because everything is black. Yeah, no visual on Twitch. Okay, heard that. There's no visual anywhere. There we go. We got a camera. We're trying to get our main camera. But I'll just use my hands right now. Here, give me something at least so I can talk with my hands. There we go. So, we're working on, Tank's working on the other camera, which is black at the moment. Chad, how about cooking something with those little Via shrimps? Got to do it. Add it to the list, Tank. I 100% agree. Now we're over here. Now we're over here again. Okay, great. He got it. He got it. I would love to do that. So later in the show, if you guys have recommendations for dishes you want to see or things you want to try, we'll put it in the chat, and hopefully we can get one of these things to win. The little mini shrimps, I would like to do that. I think they're awesome. I think I'll be excited to cook with them. And even on Friday, we made good pizza. So somebody recommended like a baby clam pizza. We could do that now. Now I got the pizza thing down. I think feeling pretty comfortable. So we can, whoa, that's an interesting question. I'll get to that one. We can start exploring fun pizza ideas too. So when you have suggestions, you have an idea, throw it in the chat. We'll vote it on the end of the show. Chad, what do you think? Wait a minute, can I come up? Uh-oh, Tang. I don't think I can bring up chat right now.
Try again.
I'm trying again. There we go. Nice way to go. He's a beast. What do you think love is? Holy crap, we are starting the stream in a interesting way. What do you think love is?
Ooh.
An emotion. A very powerful emotion. I don't know if I can go any deeper than that. I don't know how to go deeper than that.
It's a dagger.
It's a dagger? You think love is a dagger? He's a young boy. He don't know yet. Love is a dagger. I think maybe the opposite of hate. An emotion that's the opposite of hate, maybe. I guess that would be where I stand. It would be hard to go deeper than that. I really have to think about that one. Can you get an octopus? Yes, I can. I want to see a goikun. So do I, Sammy. But let's get started because we got some stuff to do. Oh, let me tell you the game plan, huh?
Where's our guests?
Oh my God, how could I forget? How could I forget to introduce the VIP guest of the day? The Brutal Noodle, the Shotgun Surgeon, the Vietnamese Viking, Mr. Liam Ragnar Kubanov. Here he is, he's here today, I can't believe it. Liam is gonna be our guest of honor today because he's just the best. And he's going to be employed at the end of this episode to do some dishes because you've all been asking about how come Tree gets all the opportunity and wonderful gifts and the amazing chance to be to work at such a young age. But now we're going to pass it to Liam. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yes, chef.
That's right. You got the job. You're in. Okay. If love was a food, what would it be? Whoa, we're going interesting. A warm broth. I'll say that. And I think that's probably a good answer. I don't know what love is, but some said it stinks like Dorian. Okay, I like how the chat's working already. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Chatters, you're doing great. Let's continue. All right, here's my game plan. At first, I thought I was going to make a stew of some kind with coconut milk and thicken it with flour. But then that felt too much like a pot pie. And I realized, okay, we're in shepherd's pie territory. Shepherd's pie originally was made by the shepherds. So shepherd's pie is traditionally made with lamb. That is what it comes from. Minced lamb, peas, cooked in some sort of slightly rich gravy, covered with mashed potatoes, baked in the oven. In America, shepherd's pie has quickly been transformed into beef instead of lamb. It just became more common. But when I'm thinking of a shepherd's pie, for me, it has to be a minced meat item in some sort of sauce, covered with a potato, a mashed potato of some kind, baked. If you hit all those aspects, it is a shepherd's pie to me, in my opinion. So instead of doing the chicken curry with the brothy that I was kind of thinking of, we are going to start with a minced chicken. We're going to take some chicken, we're going to mince it up. We're going to make a very flavorful base with that minced chicken and all the different curry components, coconut milk, lemongrass, potato, carrot, and we're going to use the lemongrass in multiple different ways. After we get a nice, beautiful minced, here, I'll give you this shot, it's better, Tang. There we go. Whoa. After we get a nice, beautiful minced chicken stew, we are going to make two different kinds of purees, mashed potato purees. I'm going to do one with potato and taro, and I'm going to do the other one with sweet potato. And then we'll do like a little multicolored topping on top. And then we'll bake it. And beyond that, because I'm such a, what would I say? I got no good joke right now. My brain's a little bit off. But because I like contrast, I like balance, we're going to make a little side pickle to give us a little bit of contrast with our shepherd's pie, because it should be rich and creamy and deep, and I want to have some brightness on the side. Let's get started. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get these potatoes boiling. First problem, we can't find my peeler. My other dishwasher, I don't know what happened. Put the peeler somewhere. So I'm going to be without a peeler. I'm going to have to make this happen. Typically, for a mashed potato, I would never peel the potato because I don't want the potatoes to get waterlogged. I would always boil them in the skin, peel them hot, and then press them. But we're going to do it a little bit differently today. I'm going to peel the potato with a knife. That'll be fun to watch. And I'll show you because I'm not going to boil it in water, so I think this is going to work out for us. Uh-oh, here comes the little man, the sniper surgeon, or the shotgun surgeon. We could call you a sniper surgeon, too. Either way. The young man is good.
Sniping?
Huh?
Are you stream sniping?
No, he's not a stream sniper. He's just a headshot sniper. Unbelievable. I know not all of the chatters right now understand Fortnite or into it, but we're getting into it now. And this young man, he could play. He's a player. Very excited to start streaming that. Very excited. Get some clips. All right, I'm gonna peel potato the best I can with a knife. That's unfortunate, Liam. If we had a peeler, I would let you peel these. I'd let you get involved a little bit. Yeah, I think with a peeler, it's relatively
Easier.
Definitely easier and definitely safer.
Yeah, safer.
Definitely. Maybe I won't need all these.
Somehow we couldn't find
Baked
it.
potatoes, then mashed. No, we are going to cook the potatoes in coconut milk. And then the reason I'm peeling them, one is I feel like the risk of waterlogging the potatoes is lowered when we're cooking directly in coconut milk. So that's cool. And then I also want the potato starch to go into the coconut milk because we're going to use the coconut milk later for the chicken mince. So we're going to use the coconut milk multiple times.
Someone said, what are we making today?
So we are making a chicken curry, Vietnamese chicken curry, but combined with a shepherd's pie. So we're going to see what that challenge or what that menu description takes us. I have a pretty good idea where we're going with it, but you know, of course, the way that I cook, it could change any minute as we're moving forward. Look at this. Here you go, Liam. Vamp 0035, 1000% in support of the gaming streams, Liam. They're pumped. Are you pumped?
Yeah.
Yeah. Liam, you want to tell everybody what we did yesterday? You have a mic on? Good. You want to tell everybody what we did yesterday?
Yes, we ate 8 burgers, and on Saturday we had 7. On Saturday we were too full, so we gave up, and then we ate more burgers on Sunday.
Why did we eat so many burgers? What was our goal?
Our goal was to find the best burger.
Find the best burger. Now, don't tell people what you thought it was, but do you think you found your favorite burger in the city by the end of these 2
Yes.
days? Yes, we did. So we ate 14 burgers over a 48-hour period. It was difficult. And the kids did amazing. I got to admit, they did really good. You can see my peeling of this potato is getting sloppier because I'm trying to work fast. But the kids did really good. It was a hard day of eating. And I didn't realize the kids would have so much fun, but they had a great day. At the end of the day, well, let me just ask you, Liam, did you have fun?
Amazing.
Amazing. What did you like so much about going out and eating so many burgers and overeating food?
On Sunday, I liked going with Nam,
Going with Nam?
the special guest.
We had another special guest, another young local Viet gentleman. Not a gentleman, he's a young boy. But he's a nice kid, a new friend of the family. So you enjoy going out with him? Right? You enjoy going out with him?
Yeah.
That was cool. But, so we hopefully in like 2 weeks we'll have this video out. And I really do think I at least found my favorite burger in the city, that's for sure. When is that? Yeah, about 2 weeks it'll come out. Burgers and Jitsu. That's a cool idea.
Burgers and Jitsu.
That's a cool idea.
Jiu-jitsu.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love jiu-jitsu, right? How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu?
2 years.
2 years. And now do you feel like you're a little beast?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can choke somebody out?
Yeah.
You feel like you can choke me out?
Yes.
And that's true. Liam could choke me out. It's very, if he locks that in there, he could really get it. I normally watch you live on TikTok, but your live didn't show up on TikTok today for me, so I'm watching you on YouTube. Well, I'm very happy to have you here on YouTube. But now, Tang is twiddling some fingers now, looking at the computer like, wait,
Bro,
what's
why the
happening? What's
Fortnite?
going on, bruh?
Why the Fortnite?
Chill out. Okay, potatoes are peeled. I'm gonna add some taro as well.
It's on TikTok.
All right, well, Tang's double checking. He said we are live on TikTok. But please, Lillian, just stay here on YouTube. It's better. Don't worry about the TikTok.
Lillian, you freaking me out.
All right, so I got taro. I'm just gonna use half a taro. I just want to have. Oh, I don't want it to be like completely a taro mashed potato. I do want to have potato, but I do love taro so much. I think taro's wonderful. I'd like to have some of that flavor going in here. I think it'll be nice, but texturally, I think the potato's gonna help it. So we'll do both. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Coconut milk in the pot. What's up, Cheng? Say, why, turn. What's Liam's go-to skin on Fortnite? Well, he just got his own account, so he's got a brand new account.
And I don't know yet.
He doesn't know yet, but his go-to skin at the moment is the bride from Kill Bill. Because that's all the skin he's got right now. Actually, no, he's got that other girl.
I
too.
got 4.
Yeah, he's got some. Oh, he got the lion too.
Dylan.
Okay, I'm gonna throw all the coconut milk in here. I'm gonna throw my potatoes in. And my taro. I want to keep this white. I want to keep this really white. I'm gonna do the second coconut milk in here as well. Let's cover it. Sammy D, after Dylan's video, I don't want to support TikTok. Oh crap, I just shot coconut milk everywhere. Tang, get a shot so you can see how bad I was. Oh no, that doesn't look good on camera. Oh no, we gotta wipe that thing down. Anyway, Sammy's talking about Dylan. Sammy, what's Dylan's last name? I forget his last name. This is a huge creator on TikTok who did some big expose. I haven't seen it yet. I do like Dylan, and I do like what he was talking about the last couple days, last couple weeks, so I'm excited to see his video. But TikTok has definitely changed. It's definitely felt weird, hasn't felt the same, hasn't been as fun, hasn't been as rewarding, feels like, just doesn't feel right. Hopefully they get through this period, and I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, Dylan Page, thank you, Sammy. Not sure exactly what Dylan uncovered or showed, but I'm sure it wasn't great, because it seems like every creator on TikTok's been a little frustrated with how the platform has been operating lately, and I'm definitely one of them too. Definitely. Okay. Oh, Viet's here. Yes, your idea is being made. I have no idea, Steve, but Tang might not like it. No, Tang likes durian. I think he's okay with durian. He doesn't like it plain, right? You you don't mind the smell or the aroma. You just don't want to bite it.
I don't want the texture.
Yeah.
I love durian.
He loves the aroma of durian candy. So as long as it's not just like a big old hunk. But that might be fun. How about a durian panna cotta or something like that? Durian creme brulee, that would be kind of good. Yeah, Chef Dad. Okay, coconut milk, potatoes. I'm gonna smash in a lemongrass in here, but I'm gonna keep it big. Actually, let me get my mortar, it'll be better. Smash it up better. But I don't want to cut it because I want to be able to pull it out easily. We're just trying to bruise. And we're gonna be using lemongrass in a lot of places today. I want to get this flavor nice in here. All right, so this is going to go in my potato pot with the coconut milk. And we're going to get a little bit of salt in here. Is this salt? It's salt. Okay. Feels like sugar. It's a unique grain of salt. It really feels like sugar on my fingers. Okay. We'll get a lid on this if I have one. And I'm gonna try to cook this super low heat until the potatoes and the taro are really tender. We'll keep eyes on it. I'm not really sure, so I'm just gonna be watching it carefully. Whoa. Tang, here we go. You mic this one. Yo. 10 sour ring, Dorian cheesecake. Think of that texture. What do you think about that? Would you like a Dorian cheesecake?
Perfect.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay
Even
with-
though the cheesecake is a similar texture to the Dorian fruit itself.
But I mean, I have the sweetness
Well,
of the sugar to balance that out.
Okay.
Dorian-
Whatever you say.
Someone said Dorian bread pudding.
I like Dorian. I think Dorian's a
I
cool.
love Dorian.
You love Dorian. Yeah, I'm glad you love Dorian.
Okay, let's put something on the poll today with durian.
All right, Tank's guaranteeing one Dorian option on the poll today.
What is?
At least.
Dorian
Let's
bread
make
pudding.
sure that Tree's on a Celis. He is okay. And oh, if you have an idea for a Cooking the Comments episode that you absolutely must see, you want to make sure that it happens, a $60 super chat will guarantee your victory for this week, and we'll make whatever you want to make. So if there's something you really want to see and you're tired of it not getting voted in, you can make it happen. Okay. So next we're gonna do this. I was gonna do the chicken next, but actually, I think we need to get this pickle started first. These don't feel good. Okay, let's do these. Okay, that's good.
How about Dorian flan?
A Dorian flan? That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. Okay. We're gonna make a little pickle. As I said, I wanted to have a little bit of balance, a little bit of contrast. So we're gonna make a pickle on the side. And it's gonna be a very quick, light pickle. But I wanna do it now so it has time to sit, has time to marinate. And this pickle is going to be a onion and lime pickle. Normally we're gonna see curry guy or chicken curry presented with some raw onion on top. So we're gonna kind of do the same thing, but the raw onion is gonna be on the side since our presentation is gonna have this big mashed potato thing on top of it.
What do you think? Which country has the best curry?
What do I think has the best curry?
country?
Japan.
Hard for me to really call that. You said Japan? Interesting. Okay. And that's a valid answer. Japan,
It is?
yeah, of course. Japan has its own style of curry, and that could be your favorite. So that's a good answer. I didn't realize that you liked it so much. But for me, I think it's Thai. But I mean, I have an undereducated palate about Indian curries, and pretty much all curry, to be honest. I think the curry game in Vietnam is mid-tier. We only have really 2 curries. Really, it's just chicken. We see some vegetarian curry sometimes. We don't really see beef. We see goat curry, and I'm trying to think if I really ever see any sort of fish curry, but I don't think I really see any sort of seafood curry here. Do you ever see a seafood curry? No. It's really goat. Oh, Tang, look at with the polls he's getting so good.
Japan.
So I guess here we go. We got to vote. Let us know where your favorite curry comes from. My vote's on Thai. So I'm gonna go Thai.
Thai?
Yeah, but they're they can be
I vote
spicy.
on Japan.
They can be spicy.
No one will. Yes, Japan.
I guess another question would be too is like what is a curry? What is the definition of curry? Is a hard thing. To me, in my brain, a curry to me has
Also
coconut milk,
Thai.
and that's
Two
kind of my
votes.
only real
2 votes.
locked-in thought. I guess it could have curry powder. It doesn't have to. It could have curry leaves. It doesn't have to, in my view.
Oh, in
But when I think of a curry, I think of something slightly creamy, slightly thick with coconut milk. Japan is winning? Thai is winning right now. Oh, Japan is winning, you're right. Oh, bummer.
Where's the curry come from?
Where does curry come from? India.
India.
Yeah, next it starts with a curry leaf, I think is the original. The OG.
No. Oh, yes.
What was that? I just saw FKN Delicious is asking for 300 for shoutouts in his last video. What shoutouts for what? Just to say your name on the show? Interesting. I know, and FKN Delicious, what's his name? Calvin Boyd. He left Vietnam too. Now he's in Seattle. I'm surprised. But yeah, he's starting over there, looking for a new adventure over there. Pre-dessert idea: watermelon sorbet with chili salt. Sounds fantastic. I like that. Did you know I was gonna like that? I saw you put your hand down like, oh, Dad's gonna like that one. I do like watermelon sorbet though. All right, I'm gonna cut these shallots and onion relatively chunky. I want them to be easy to grab. Relatively chunky. And on the onion, this is like a sweeter onion. It's not a Vidalia, but it's something that looks to me close to a Vidalia, so it is a sweeter style. And I'm going to cut these chunky as well.
Everybody loves the music.
What?
Everybody loves the music.
Are you serious? You love the music? That's so funny. We need to expand our list. Dude, I love that you love it. I like the thick Japanese curry with the caramelized onions and grated carrots and apples for the sweetness. I don't know if I've ever had it like homemade like that. It's just like the bricks, you know, that I've tried. Hello from Florida, Chad. Big fan. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm trying. We are trying. I may even say that we are trying very hard. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, let's make this pickle. Ty's winning, Ty's winning, Ty's winning. Why are you upset now? Okay. Onions are in the bowl. I'm going to throw some salt on them. As I said, it's going to be a super quick pickle. Salt. I have a splash of vinegar, not much, but just a little bit. And I'm going to do some lime juice for more acidity. Get that flavor going. I want my other dish to win. What's your other dish?
Ty's winning.
Ty wins for the curry. Congratulations, Thailand. It is official. You make the best curry in the world. My hand's really wet, but I'm going to pick carefully. In New Jersey, foot of snow here. Love watching. Tang, do you know how much a foot of snow is?
I don't know how much in food.
This is the cutting board.
Yeah.
There's that much snow outside.
Alright.
Packed. And I saw in like upstate New York, there's like 3 to 4 feet of snow. So that, if that cutting board's here, like that's like that much snow. Have you ever seen snow before?
No.
No. Yeah. It can be really magical and wonderful as long as you have nothing to do and don't need to go anywhere.
I wish
8 inches in Philly. Oh yeah.
I wish I see snow someday. I really want to see.
You want to see snow? It's very fun. It's very fun, especially the first couple times, as long as you don't have a job. Chad, you should go blindfolded and have each of your kids cook you a dish. You have to guess what the dish is and what your kid. I would know that immediately. There would be no problem at all. Maybe in a couple years it would be a little harder, but if it's a fried egg, it's Liam. Especially if there's no fat or no salt on it, it's Liam. And if it's a fried egg with something else, bread of some kind, it's Tree.
How can you do a fried egg without fat?
He does. He just puts it in a pan. He doesn't always remember to put fat in the pan, right? And sometimes the egg gets a little like sticky, sticks to the pan. Yeah, it doesn't work out well. It's not the best way to do it, but that's just sometimes Liam forgets. I put the lime juice in. I put the salt in. I need a little sugar. Here's some sugar. Do a little splash of sugar in here. And this is going to be pretty much the pickle. We're going to let this sit, and by the time... Yeah, 1 foot of Brooklyn. There's a lot of snow. It's a big storm right now. Yeah, it's super cold in America. I think they're fine. By the time we get our curry done, this should be slightly pickled. Should be a nice flavor. I'm going to put a little bit of chili in it. Tang's going to work on getting focused. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of chili. That's thin, really just for some color. Tiny bit of heat, but I'm not going for the heat right here. Okay, let's call it there. What'd you see, Liam? Chad, are you still doing pop-ups? Long time since I saw your latest update on pop-up. Pop-ups I'm not doing every single week right now. The main focus for me is streaming 3 times a week in here and soon more. I would like to be streaming every day soon. I'm just slowly getting to that level. The pop-ups are going to be off and on when we have something to show off. It will not be a scheduled every single week, day in and day out, I have to do it. It'll be like, hey, I'm really excited about the chicken curry we made on stream last week. It was so good. I want to do a pop-up now for 12 people, 24 people. What's up?
A sweet potato pork belly.
I know. I like the idea of it. But yeah, so the pop-ups they're just not going to be weekly. There'll be special occasions when I want to do them. They became Very difficult, taking over my life all the time. I didn't see a way it was going to get easier, and it also didn't create a good stream and didn't create good clips. And the point, not the point, but a big part of this is to make great streams, hopefully great streams, and to be able to get clips from them for all the short form platforms and all that stuff. Okay. I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. Let me just taste the pickling liquid. Quite sour, punchy. It's good. Should I add the herbs now? I'm going to wait. I'm going to add the herbs on the finish of this.
What is the hottest state in US?
Hottest state?
Yeah.
I don't know that answer. Probably Nevada. New Mexico, I
Do
think.
they have snow?
Do they have snow? No.
No.
Kit Kat is saying now snow in Los Angeles. Is that no snow or now snow? Is there freaking snow in LA? That's crazy. Memphis shut down with only a few inches. Can't handle like the Northeast. Definitely not. They're not ready for it. Wow. 24 inches in St. Louis? Holy crap. We got to tell Freddie. Wow. That's a lot. 2 feet, St. Louis. That's a lot. All right, let's look at these potatoes and coconut milk. They are starting to boil now. I don't want this to get toasted on the bottom. I'm not looking for any color on the coconut milk. So hopefully, okay, good. So far, so good. If I need to, I will add some water into this, but I don't want to.
I know why you're addicted to coconut milk.
You know why?
It smells good.
It smells good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, coconut milk's a great ingredient. Top tier ingredient. And it's, in terms of like a Western cook or a Western chef trying to cook over here, it is the closest thing we have to cream if we're trying to cook authentic or cook local. And it is what I can substitute for cream and butter. So I keep playing with it. Okay. Now we're gonna work on the chicken. We got the potatoes cooking. Oh, just to give you a heads up too. I do have my sweet potatoes already cooked. So this was the same thing I did last week where I put the sweet potatoes in the freezer, froze completely, and then roasted them in the air fryer until they're really tender. This is my new favorite technique for sweet potatoes. I think it's incredible. Texturally, I think this is the best texture for a sweet potato. Incredible. So down the road, a couple minutes, I'm gonna heat this up with a little bit of coconut milk, just like the potato, and blend. But these are already cooked, so I'm not worried about it. Getting it started right away. Definitely, go ahead, you can do it. Definitely enjoy watching them pop up. Don't stop doing them for sure. This is what got me hooked watching you and your recommendation spots to eat your kiddos. Okay, cool. What did you like about the pop-ups, if I can ask? Because I knew with the pop-ups, it was kind of like you were a fly on the wall because I wasn't really talking to you. I tried, but it was really hard to talk to you and then try to talk to the people and also try to cook. So if you could kind of help me what you really liked about that so we can capture that again. I just felt weird when I was like, I'm trying to talk to you, but then the people are here, I'm trying to talk to the people, and it just felt like it was too much for me to handle at one time. Liam, you can't be on the ground. What are you doing? Okay. So for the chicken, we're gonna get that started next. I was trying to find ground chicken at the supermarket. They didn't have any, so we're gonna have to grind it or chop it ourselves. I did get chicken thighs. I thought that would be the best option for what we're doing. But these are boneless, skinless, so it makes it easy for me. I'll take it. I like easy. Easy is always good. And I'm just gonna hand chop this. We like being flies in the wall. Oh, you like being a fly? Okay. I value the pop-ups even if you didn't pay attention to the stream. Okay. Sammy likes this style better, which I assume. Are you gonna have streaming at the Bunny shot? Definitely. I don't know if it's gonna be every day, all day, day in and out, but we're definitely gonna have some streams in there for sure. For sure. There may be a 24-hour cam, but it's the same kind of thing where like if I'm gonna put a stream out, I want it to be entertaining. And you know, it's easy to put a camera up and just have a fly on the wall sort of style. If you like that, that's good to know. It makes it easier for me. I wish I had my food processor. Big news! My mom is coming soon. She said she's gonna bring me a food processor. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's like a blade that spins around. But I like the Western style ones, much, much more than the Asian style ones. And so Nana said she's gonna bring me one from America.
Just an idea popping in my head.
You had an idea? Go ahead.
Just like the bike stream.
Yeah.
Just put some interaction. Like if they do something in the chat, the lights go off or something. In the
Oh,
shop
at
or
the
something
store?
like that, yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah, I could see that happening. Liam, I don't like you dropping stuff on the floor, dude. Especially stuff that I'm going to use to clean. So now you can take the one on the side. Or pull off at least the 2 layers of it so we don't use the stuff that hit the ground. As a viewer, I liked how you got creative and played in the theme. Watching your creative videos was great, but maybe a pop-up pop-up prep stream? Yeah, that's possible too. The only thing was like, it was just so much work. Like Thursday when I was prepping all day, I was just my head down locked in. I couldn't really talk. And if I was talking, it would make me more stressed out because I had so much to do. And then Friday, I was even more stressed out because I had to get all this stuff done before 5 o'clock when the guests walked in. It was hard, very hard. I definitely, you know, I did enjoy cooking for the people is when we had a good crowd. That was the other thing is during the streams, we didn't have control over who was coming really. Or, I mean, we had control, we could say yes or no, but we didn't know who they were. So sometimes we had great guests and the night was just amazing. We had good vibes everywhere. And sometimes we had guests who just felt like they didn't care about being here. And I was like, well, why are you here? Like, if you don't want to come, don't come. I just want people to have fun here. So that was hard. Okay. I'm just going through this, trying to make sure I remove any bone fragments that are coming through. You can have subs on Twitch now. Yes, Sammy, I can. I qualified. I'm a Twitch affiliate. Don't mind being a fly on the wall. We know you can't talk directly to stream when you do that style of stream. Okay. Okay. I felt like I had a front row seat, just not food. Okay. I see. I don't watch the streams, but I did watch the videos where you edited them, and it was a little weird. I get it. I get it. That was the whole time. Like every week, Tang and I were trying to figure out, like, how do we make this better? And we were struggling. And I promise you, he was super stressed out. He was stressed out. We were doing this whole new thing, and it was a big deal, and he was just stressed. So this is definitely easier to make work. I mean, the cool thing about the pop-ups, I mean, just to be real, is I made money off them. That part was nice. Paying customers coming in, that was a benefit.
This one is more enjoyable to edit.
This is definitely more enjoyable. This is more stress-free. But like when I wake up Sunday night, I'm not like, oh crap, here we go again. I'm like, okay, pop-ups, or we're doing streaming on tomorrow morning, no problem. What am I gonna make? I don't know. I'll figure it out on the way there. It's like, it's definitely a much more relaxed week for me. But you know, if you remember from Christmas, the duck ham we made was incredible. So I'd love to do that again. The eel po' boy a couple weeks ago, that was like some of the stuff that's a true banger. That I would love to make again. I'd love to get more people to try it when I think it's something cool and special and unique. Okay, this is good. I'm happy. I was debating about buying some pork fat to add to this chicken, but I like the fat that's left on this thigh. I think it's going to be perfectly fine. And I didn't want to add any pork to the chicken. I did want to try to keep it as straight chicken curry as I could, or as felt right. And I wouldn't mind it being totally ground, but I'm just going to cut it small cubes, just in the what do I say? In the need for speed, I guess, or in just want to get this done rather quickly. Go ahead and give it a rough chop, and then we'll go through it a little bit, and then we'll move forward. What do you got? The biggest stress with this streams is if the golden ticket... Exactly, 100%. I can't wait to see... I want to get some yellow bench scrapers, and then I'll just like melt CKSK into them, and that'll be my golden ticket. And I feel like we definitely will have some more golden ticket winners coming up soon. I'd love to have a good 5 or 6 out there in the city. And we'll never know who's going to pop in. And some days we'll get nobody. Some days we'll have some real busy days. We might have 5 or 6 people walking in at the same time. Keep it fun. Keep it fresh. I like it when it's exciting. I like it when I don't know what's going to happen too, and somebody just walks in. It's cool. But if there's any... this is a great idea. Who do you think should be the next golden ticket winner? Put it in the chat below. And it could be someone who's been on stream before. It could be someone who maybe you've seen in previous videos. Could be someone we haven't interacted yet with. We can give them an invitation. Could be fun. Yeah, I do. Actually, I'll make an official invitation. This is an official invite to Lennox, the mayor of District 7. Oh, wait. Oh,
7 Destroyer.
I don't have the hat. I was going to put the hat on. There it is. Can you reach it for me? Yes. 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 The team leader of the District 7 Destroyers, Lennox, you are officially invited to CKSK. Any day you want to come, let me know. We'll get you in here on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and I'll cook for you, dude. Lennox is a good guy. Seems to be like, know everybody. And he's welcome anytime. Had a good experience so far with him. And a big supporter of the banh mi. When we did the VPW pop-up, and we made our sandwiches there, Lennox ate like 3 of them that day. It was crazy. So you're in, dude. Anytime you want to come, stop by. And if there's anyone else you want to see, Maddie Matheson, Chef Rang, you're 100% right. Chef Rang, I love you. I haven't seen him in so long. I got to call him. I was close to his restaurant yesterday, but we didn't get to go in. We were really focused with the burger thing. I haven't seen him. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks, and I need to. And I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate. Chef Rang just closed his restaurant in Canada as well with Maddie. So, you know, haven't seen him. Love to talk to him. Hope he's doing all right. I did think about this too as well. You could sell 1 to 2 seats of these cooking the comments. I did think about that as well. And it's likely going to happen. Or whether it's sold or just like inviting you guys. You know, the OG chatters, you right now, you're in. So like, I guess I'll say, if you're an OG chatter and if you want to come in here, you're stopping by in Ho Chi Minh City, send us an email or a DM somewhere, and we can try to get you in here on one of these Monday, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. Or Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. We gotta support the OG crew. Yeah. You need someone who's a good conversationalist, interacting with the viewers, but not a mic hogger. I understand, Twee White. I understand. Oh, Twee White, I didn't get it back to you. I gotta get back to you. I'm sorry. About February 14th. I figured it out too. February 16th, we're going to the countryside. So we will be here February 14th, so we can make that little interaction happen, I guess. Or handoff happen. Whoa, I like that. Pork confit, grilled pork belly, cilantro. Pork confit and grilled pork belly? 2 porks in one thing? Sammy, I told you're in already. Oh, it's now. Oh, wait, this is smelling. Okay, I smell coconut milk. That means it's boiling. Now I need to be careful. No color. Don't want color on the bottom. Okay, close. Not burning, but it's boiling too hard. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here. I don't want, I'm slightly distracted. I don't want risk of burning. All right, so I'm gonna go a little bit of water into the pot. Give us some safety so we can feel a little bit more comfortable. Don't feel stressed about any potential color happening. Obviously, I don't know if it's obvious or not. I don't want color to develop because I'm trying to make this a white puree, as white as possible. So that's why I don't want any caramelization. I don't want any toasting. Yeah, okay. Continuing on with my chicken, I feel comfortable now. The potatoes are low risk of burning. And they still need more time too. I was kind of poking them. They need more time. I got a lot of chicken. I gotta say that. But I did get a lot of chicken because I'm kind of thinking, oh, I'll have leftover curry. My family will like to eat this. Maybe we'll have this for dinner too. Oh, here's Tree. Hello, Tree. Are you happy to be in the studio today? Yes? There we go.
That looks good though.
I'm glad that looks good. And Tree, what happened today? How come you're not doing the dishes today?
I forgot.
You don't remember? Because you were too stubborn last week to say yes, chef, so you lost the job? Yeah. And you weren't listening during the stream last week. Oh boy, here we go again. We're starting it up.
I can't return it.
Okay. But we wanted to make sure Tree understands how lucky he is. So he lost the job today. Liam is going to get paid, not Tree, right? Maybe Tree will get his job. Oh my God, Liam. Points. Maybe Tree will get his job back if he does well today. Although I will admit that both of my boys did incredible filming 2 days of solid burger eating. These were like 6-hour days of driving and eating and driving and eating, so they both did great. I don't want to go too hardcore on the chopping of this chicken purely because I don't want it to go everywhere and I don't want to clean it up. I'm worried about that. So I'm going to go gentle on the chop. And I also don't have my food processor, so it's going to be chunkier than I wanted it to be. But I'm sure it'll be good. Luckily it's chicken thigh, so it's going to be tender. It's no issue with like if it was beef or pork. Dang, Liam is good. Liam is good. Like turn it into an empanada. Oh, can you make something with hen suk banchang? Yes, dude. I love hen suk banchang. I love hen, and I would love to make it in any sort of way.
Give your suggestion for the hen suk bánh tráng.
Yeah, like so you just need to like either give some ingredients to go along with the hen or hen suk ban. You could say that hen suk banchang empanada or hen suk banchang butt empanada. That's fine. We can vote on that. I missed one stream and Tree got fired. What would I say? Not fired. Temporarily replaced, potentially. Oh, here's Mom's in the chat. Food processor is packed already. Thank you so much, Nana.
Nana.
Yes. You know, Mom, I'll tell you what, these kids, they love you so much. Even this kid loves you so much too. But the little kids, they miss their Nana, man. They want to see her. Every time we get off the phone with my mom, Liam was always like, Nana's the best. She's the best, right?
Right.
She is the best. Okay, chicken's cut. Looking good. This is a lot of chicken, but that's okay. Moving on. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back in a second. Even though I have my own hand thing, I'm making the transition. I'm gonna wash my hands at the hand sink under here, which I built specifically so when I stream, I don't have to walk away. But this hand.
Forget about that.
No, it's just dirty. The sink down here is dirty. It's got to get really clean. Maybe I can get my newest dishwasher or my oldest dishwasher as a way to prove himself to come back to really clean out the sink because it's filthy. Does that sound good? Yes.
I do not want to do that.
He lost the job. There it is. He had a chance. He's not understanding the opportunity he's being presented. Now he's got a sad face. Okay, let's continue. Next, we're gonna start building a flavorful base for our chicken. So our chicken right now has no flavor, no marinade, no nothing. Let's make it taste good. Tang, how are we gonna make the chicken taste good? You got any ideas?
Boil it.
What'd you say, boil it? Tang is a cameraman, producer, editor, not a cook or chef. Boil it. All right, I got some garlic.
Oh, can chicken be a ham?
Can you ham a chicken?
Yeah.
You can ham a chicken. If you can ham a duck, you can ham a chicken. We got some other recommendations. Octopus bun sounds a cool idea. Actually, do I see that already? No, we see it with squid, not with octopus. When is Grandma coming? Will you do a video with her? She is coming towards the end of Tet. Will we do a video with her? I'm sure she will appear in the background. Will she? I think she's a little reluctant to be here on a stream sitting in the seat. So if you guys want to give her some wonderful encouragement every time you see her in the chat, maybe she'll feel confident and want to join us for one of these.
She's definitely on the hot seat.
She's definitely in the hot seat?
Yeah.
Mom, Tang is saying you definitely need to be in the hot seat. We will see. Last time I talked to her, she was like, oh, I don't want to do that part. I think she's okay if I film when we're eating. Maybe some specialty traveling things. Maybe film not live. I think the live part is the intimidating part. So, I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now. I'm happy with, I can see the coconut milk is getting thicker and I can know the potato starch is getting released. So I feel good about that. That's exactly what I want to see. Potatoes are still not cooked completely yet. But the taro is cooked. So this is actually an interesting thing for me, something I never really did side by side, I didn't know. Taro cooks faster than potato. And here's proof of that right now. The taro is nearly ready to go and the potatoes still probably need 5 minutes. So if you ever had that question for yourself, you now know. Grandma can get a golden ticket. You bet your butt she's got a golden ticket right now. She's got something better than a golden ticket. I don't know what it's going to be. A platinum ticket. A fish sauce ticket. I don't know what it is, but it's better than it's stronger than a golden ticket.
The diamond ticket.
The diamond ticket? I don't know why I peeled every potato except for one. Why would I leave one single? Oh yeah, too late now. Okay, shallots, garlic. I bought some fresh turmeric. I love fresh turmeric. I love living in Vietnam where I can get all this stuff fresh. I really like, dried turmeric is cool. Cool, it's better than not, but fresh turmeric, even cooler. I love it. Just gonna give it a quick wash under here. Can you get him to try out some PA Dutch recipes while you are there? Go for it, Carol. Yeah, give her some little bit of confidence. I bet you my mom's feeling shy right now. Can you get to try some PA? I would love it. I would love it. I don't think my mom gets down with scrapple that much. I think she's okay with it. But I'm looking forward to making some sort of scrapple.
Maybe she can bring some.
I want to make it. I want to make it. I'll be happy if she brings it too. I'm not going to complain. But I want to make scrapple. The only thing I'm going to do with the turmeric is I'm going to cut it on this board because it's going to stain my other board. In culinary school, I had a black challenge and the secret ingredient was taro. I assume black challenge is like a mystery box? Was taro a new ingredient for you at the time? Because I think taro can be somewhat easy to cook with if you've never cooked with it before. You kind of think of it as a potato, but it doesn't work exactly as a potato does. So it can screw you up a little bit if you're trying to make something just like a potato. Because it does break apart. So, many suggestions are Viet flavors, Western structure, which makes me ask, since soup is so much a thing, either minestrone or wedding soup, flavor soup, but local soup style. That's the kind of stuff I like, dude. Sanctuary Play, back in the chat, good to see you. Yes, I like that. Now I want golden milk. That turmeric looks so good. What's golden milk?
But
I do like the idea of the minestrone soup or the Italian wedding. That is some of my more excited stuff right now, is to cook Western flavors in a Viet style soup. That I really think is fun. Do the bots at least count for views or comments, engagement numbers? I don't know where that was. I missed that thing. I think so many streamers get accused of view botting high amount of viewers despite low chat engagement. Yes, I heard that the view botting is just like everybody does it. We're not there yet, but maybe I will do it later if that's how everyone plays the game. But I heard that that's what everyone is doing, which is not cool. And it also screws up advertisers too. So if you're an advertiser, I don't view bot. Everything is real.
I think that bot comment is just a scam.
The bot comment?
Yeah. Every time we go live on Kick, there's a bot comment.
What does it say?
It's like join a channel or something.
Yeah, it seems like every time we turn... Ooh. I'm turning the coconut milk off. It's boiling hard. I'm going to let it sit. Tan, can you get an overhead? Look at how aggressive this is boiling. And I know eventually this is going to burn. I know this is going to be problems. So I'm just letting it, I'm turning the heat off. I'm going to let it sit in here and finish cooking as is. I got 5 minutes, no problem. Let it sit. And I think that's going to be the best way to handle this. Give me time to get this chicken going, and then we'll puree the potato. This will actually probably work out in a good amount of time. Timing-wise, I think it's going to work so far. And my oven is already on because we will finish this in the oven. Sammy D, I'm a bot. Where's that other one? Oh, here we go. Hen suk, ban chang, taro dim sum ball would be super hard. Apparently, that taro dim sum, if you've never seen it, it's kind of like a webby sort of looking thing. Very flaky, very aerated sort of structure. Apparently, that's really hard to make. I never made it before. I do enjoy eating it. But getting the ratio right and getting that proper flare when you fry it, it is difficult. So I wouldn't mind trying it. I just got no guarantees I can pull it off on the first try. I'm sure I could pull it off eventually. I'm just looking at how much chicken I have, trying to debate the garlic. I could probably do all this. That's a lot of chicken. Are you trying to infuse coconut flavor into the potato? Yes, and I'm also trying to get the potato starch into the coconut milk. And we're gonna strain that, and we're gonna use that coconut milk to cook the curry. So we should keep reinforcing the flavors. So now that coconut milk should have some taro flavor in there, should have some lemongrass, should have some thick natural thickening from the starches. So that made sense in my head. And I potentially might not need to add any thickening to the chicken itself or to the chicken curry, which would be awesome. Ideal. It'd be great. Can never have too much garlic. Liam, you are on top of the chat there, buddy. Nice. Liam, do you like chicken curry in Vietnam? Have you had it before? Do you remember?
Maybe.
How about, what do you like better, chicken curry or goat curry?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay. There's been, recently, Liam's the one who keeps recommending he wants to go get goat hot pot. He likes that spot. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's correct. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
What is the pate made of in Vietnam? I would say 95% of the time it is pork liver. Pork liver, pork fat, milk, and leftover bread, leftover banh mi from the day before. There's gonna be onions and shallots in there too. Very, very, very rare will you see it with chicken liver. Very, 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 not very rare, but when at a vegetarian restaurant, it will be made with black bean instead. All right, one more. Bada bing. That is some 40 chest type of cooking. Yes, exactly. Anytime I can continue to build a flavor, anytime I can continue to reuse a product or a cooking medium over and over again, it's always a good idea. Always a good strategy.
19. 18.
Okay, last one, last one, last one. Okay. Tang, do you like Vietnamese chicken curry?
I think I never had it before.
You never had it?
I know this is like
Oh my
5
God.
years ago.
25.
Wow.
The last time I ate it was 5 years ago. It's not very common.
You don't think chicken curry is very common?
Yeah, I can't find it.
It's not
around.
very common on the streets, that's true. It's definitely, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I used to have one close to my house in D7, it's gone now. I probably know 3 to 4 spots selling it in the city right now. It's not incredibly common. Curry's not their biggest love affair. Where's my big knife? Oh, that one's over
I
there.
think the last time my mom cooked it, so I had to try it. I never found it in the street.
Last time your mom cooked it?
Yeah.
And it was amazing?
Yeah.
Obviously. Yes, of course. Let's bring out the mortar. Let's bring out the crock mortar.
This one is
There's some salt in here though.
406. This one is.
This is a company in Thailand called Crock. Whoa, there we go. K-R-O-K. There we go. They gave it to me. It's a really nice mortar and pestle, so let's use it. I got my garlic, we'll smash it. I got my shallot, we'll smash it. And I'm gonna leave the turmeric bigger because I want to be able to remove it. But this I want to mince down.
When was the last time you ate curry?
The last time I ate curry?
Yeah.
I had goat curry a couple weeks ago, which was okay, not very good, honestly. Most of the goat curry I think is kind of weak here. My Western mouth is very delicate, and I like tender braised meats, and the Vietnamese mouth is very rugged and likes to chew. So when I have a curry, I prefer my meat to be tender. I really want it braised well and braised properly, in my opinion. And a lot of the curries, especially the goat curries here, are quite tough. So I don't appreciate the texture. But yeah, and at least with chicken curry, it's always tender. You know, it's pretty hard to have a chewy piece of chicken. Do you want to try banging this, Liam? You can.
Yeah.
All right, just go straight down. And just go small. Well, don't want to go too big because otherwise the food's going to fall out like I just did right there. You just go straight down tap. I'm going to peel the turmeric while he's trying to bang that out. And as I said, I'm doing this turmeric on a different cutting board because this stuff will stain. I was gonna throw it into the mortar and pestle, but I'm even worried about it staining the mortar and pestle, so I'm just gonna do it on here. And I'm sure it'll stain my fingers too, but I'm less worried about that. Fred's mom is in the chat. Good morning, chef. I love making shepherd's pie. Freddie loves for me and make it when he comes home for something. Come home, it's something my grandma always made. Yeah, I heard that. Do you do any vlogs when you went to Vomtao with your family? We went to Phu Quoc. Oh wait, no, we went to Mekong. Ganta. Yes, we do. I have a, it's probably gonna be a week before it comes out. We have 3 new videos before that. And then we'll have the Mekong vlog, which is cool. We have 2 different things. Like, is it worth going to the Mekong? And the other one is like 24 hours eating in the Mekong. And we had some good food. There's good food in Kanta.
We did?
Sure. Yes, dude. We had the ban kom. We had the jia yaw. We had the bun ryu on the boat. Like, we had good food.
We did.
Miso, cream or sesame oil, garlic buffalo mozzarella, soy glazed octopus, shiitake mushroom scallions, pizza, finished chili. Whoa, dude, that's a flavor right there. I like the miso cream on that though. Yeah, I get it. I could do that. And I'd be a lot of sesame seeds. That sounds good. Mi Huang enchiladas. What's that? Since Tet is coming, tart tatin flavored mooncake. Ooh. I don't think really mooncake's too much Tet vibes, but still, we can have mooncake any time of year. We don't have to be in the season. But I like that. Tart tatin mooncake. And I do have the mooncake molds, and I've made mooncake a couple times, and I got the golden syrup. And I'm I would say I'm fairly comfortable at making a mediocre mooncake. So I'd be happy to try do different stuff too with that. Oh, I dropped my turmeric. And we even made, we made some really cool mooncakes already. We made a peanut butter mooncake that was really good.
The cookie dough.
And we made a snickerdoodle mooncake that was really good as well. Yes, the kids love the cookie. And I think that was, if you didn't see that yet, that's a full YouTube video. I'm sure if you type in Chad Kubanoff mooncake, you'll find it. But we did a mooncake tasting. We made some homemade mooncakes. And I thought the snickerdoodle, aka like a cookie dough mooncake, was a new thing that's super delicious that could be really taken many different places. Could be a trend. I think it was awesome. Okay, cut this turmeric.
Is curry usually homemade?
Is curry is usually a homemade dish. Oh, that's what we were, not is. Curry usually is. I think it really depends on where you're from. Because, I mean, if you're in Thailand, it's so easy to get it on the streets everywhere. Here, it's fairly easy to get it on the streets, somewhat. Especially goat curry is more common than chicken. But it is also homemade quite a bit. Looks like Liam has more privilege in CKSK than Tree does. Oh, I wonder why.
What does that mean?
It looks like you have more chances or opportunity, or that you're just standing here and banging on these shallots and garlic. Tree has the same privilege, he just doesn't always, sometimes he revokes his own privilege with his attitude. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yes! Thank you so much, young man. But Tree's kicking butt, he's doing so much better. Chad, what's the difference between Holteo Namvang and Holteo Meetha? I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know. One difference would be that Holteo Namvang is everywhere and you'll see it 85 to 90% of the time. Holteo Meetha, I don't know. And then the other one I see is Holteo, what's this other one I've been seeing? Sadak, something like that.
Sadek?
Sadak?
Sadek?
I don't know, that's like a pork bone, but I haven't tried that one yet.
I think it just come from different city. That's all. The difference is very unnoticed.
Minimal?
Yeah, minimal.
Do you know of a Holteo Meetha that you would recommend to try? So at least I could give a better answer there. The Ben caught at the place around the corner from me is dinner only and $24 for a plate of like 7. I'll probably eat it once to set a standard, but yikes. Yeah, that's a little hard. Where are you at, Sanctuary Play? What state? Are mooncakes reasonably priced to buy in Vietnam? For sure, not over in California. Yeah, and it depends. Like if you, towards the end of the season, then you start getting buy one, get one free, buy 2, get 3, buy 5, get 10, whatever. they start getting crazy specials going on. But I think they're around 50K for one. Does that sound right, Tang? Depends how many eggs are inside a mooncake.
Mooncake?
Mooncake.
Yeah.
I think 50K, 70K, depending if there's 1 egg or 2 egg, or if it's a thapkam, if it's the mixed style or just a bean style. But they're not that outrageous. So, definitely some of the that's for like the average. The fancier ones could be up to 100K, like $4 each. Maybe even $8 at the max. That would be the max.
I think I see a 500 one.
You saw 500K?
Yeah.
What do you remember what flavor it was?
It's a fancy boxing. The flavor is, I think it's the mung bean one.
Mung bean one for 500K?
Yeah.
Yo, that's not cool. That's major issues.
It is a fancy box. You will give your...
Oh, fancy box. Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's almost here like with the mooncakes, because it's such a, can be a gift. You're really just paying for the box, for the marketing, for the gift itself, for the packaging.
I think people are doing some interesting flavor, like chocolate or matcha.
I've seen cool flavors. Yeah, and I prefer the cool flavors to me. The thapkam, the mixed one with the nuts and the meat, it's okay. I don't get that excited. The bean ones are okay. They're better than the mixed ones. But I definitely prefer like taro, coconut, Oreo, cookie, something that suits my Western palate. Okay, garlic and shallot smashed, little chunky, but we're gonna go with it.
I think people are just tired of the thapkam flavor, so they make up some more flavors.
Yeah, and the thapkam is just like, it's just tradition. I don't know how many people really like it. Do you know anyone that really likes thapkam flavor?
What?
Very little, a very small amount of people like it.
Here's Carol Kubanov giving her unbiased opinions. These boys are the best. Correct, that's actually true. Factual statement. I'm gonna start cooking this with a little mixture of oils here. I'm gonna do half coconut oil, which is gonna be super fun. And I'm gonna do half macadamia nut oil for that special someone out there. Thank you for the gift. Bada bing. That was Tang. Tang got me the macadamia nut oil.
What's the last time using it?
I used it once before.
For the po' boy?
Something that I didn't want to cook fry. I think it was for a satay maybe. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna do some chili. I'm gonna do a chili as well. I'm gonna cut it actually on my turmeric board so I don't spice up my other board. There's a lot of ants. Whoa, what happened?
What?
They're in the freaking thing. Why do they like this thing so much? Alright, I'm gonna get, I don't know why, these ants always build a base around the perimeter of the cork and the stone. I wash it out all the time. And it's like after a couple days they come back in there.
Oh my god, show the viewers.
Show it.
Show it?
Yeah, show it.
Oh.
Yeah, let me get light, different lighting.
Dad, you're on that.
See? Alright, let's move around to the ants. Let's get out of the ants. Alright, so let me get this out of here, into the pan, so I can get these into the sink.
Cook 'em.
Say goodbye to the ants. Tree, you can try to find the queen if you want to take her home.
No.
Okay?
Thick macadamia is
Thick macadamia, and we're using thick macadamia oil. And ants.
I think it's a great choice.
Thick macadamia. Can you tell us where that name came from? Because it's hilarious, and I'll tell you, it's made an impression on Fred. He has made some jokes about thick macadamia in the last couple days.
Cooking live at its finest.
Oh my god.
The ants are real. They're not staged. I didn't hire them. That's a true ant. Okay, and that's like, you got to be a little bit open-minded, and when you're cooking in the Vietnam, especially cooking in the countryside, you never know what's going to pop in. I like frozen mooncake. I've never had frozen mooncake before.
Oh.
I want to see a breakfast bun sale. I agree. I think that'd be a cool idea. I hope you make vlogs when you're with Tweet's family in the countryside for Tet. I will. I'll try to at least do one live stream out there too. Just something simple. Got an ant. Something simple, talking on the phone. Tree, I think this is the queen. Dude, I think that's the queen. Tree has like a little ant farm right there.
That's not queen.
That's the queen. It's dramatically bigger than the other ones, and it's got a big butt. Do you want to keep it? Do you want to try to start the ant farm?
How are we supposed to get
Why would you not? Dude, you should. Here,
Tree,
get the
you
container.
should.
That's the queen. That's it. Is that not it? It's 100% it.
It's
100%. That's the queen right
We gotta
there.
make some holes in the roof.
All right, fine. All right, let's just give us a second. All right, this is Tree had a little ant colony, and then the queen died. Now it's been sitting empty for months, and
He named him Sarah.
he's been reluctant to like purchase another queen ant. But here we go, baby.
You got it.
Come here, honey.
Come here.
Come here, honey.
Dad, I'm not sure about this cut.
Why?
It's a bad idea to take a queen that already has a colony.
What? She don't have a colony anymore.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any. She has less sperm than usual.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Exactly. Here you go. There you go. There's your queen. All right, start your new colony.
Queen capture operation.
Success!
Let me just make.
Today I wanted to cook, but we found a queen ant instead.
Let me just.
Be careful, don't break it. Fred told me I need to beast up my videos, so I'm gonna try to be more exaggerated and talk. Don't be careful, you're gonna stab it. Okay, funny thing is, when an auto-generated name from a weight loss, oh really, that's so funny. It's auto-generated from a weightless program, and they called you thick macadamia. That's crazy. That's like, I love it even more now. Okay. Queen capture operation. Give that queen a golden ticket. She's welcome back. Actually, she's not welcome back. You're not allowed in this place. I will kill you if you come back here. I like Thepcam. This person likes, who is this? R-A-J. That's Ragin' Asian. Oh, now I got it. That's funny. Likes the Thepcam and double salted egg yolks. So if you don't know what we're talking about, in the mooncake, which is basically like an Asian dessert pie, the Thepcam version is mixed nuts. It has a lot of different kinds of nuts, and then it also has Chinese sausage. So it has a meat inside, and then it also has some like candied fruits, almost like, and I think it's like pumpkin and winter melon, and it's almost like fruit cake, like that sort of super sugary fruit. Very interesting combination. Not bad. Better than you probably would expect it to be, but it is quite heavy. And it is like, it's kind of easy to eat a whole one, and then by the end of it, you're like, oh dude, that was a bad idea. And then besides for the meat and the nuts, it also has salted egg yolk inside. Dude, I'm feeling ants crawling all over my legs. That's funny. Okay.
I murdered them.
And it is funny too with this, the ants were meant to be. Yesterday we had our doors open, not yesterday, a couple days ago, we had our doors open, and then an ant was in the house, flew into the house, and Tree was like freaking out. It's a queen, it's a queen. So he captured it, put it in his ant cage colony thing, but then she died. So we'll try again. And that's for sure the queen. 100%, that's the queen, yes, yes. All right, so I have the chili. I removed the seeds. I just want to cut small dice. I really just want to have a little bit of chili flavor. I don't want to make it too hot for the kids. I will add some heat later, especially if Cyber Daddy walks in. We'll see. Or if Michael walks in, we'll see.
She's bigger than the other.
Yeah, so that's the queen. That's the queen. She's tiny, but she's bigger than the other ones. Okay, going right in the pan. And now we can start toasting this stuff. I'm gonna go like low to medium heat. Get that toasting. Once we get some color on the garlic, I do want to see some toasted, some brown flavor on the garlic. Then we'll add the chicken into there. In the meantime, I got some lemongrass. We're gonna smash this up with my mortar and pestle. Give it a quick rinse. Keep the ants in the bowl there, keep the ants in the sink. Smash this. Okay.
It's an ant apocalypse on me.
It's an ant genocide over here. I'm gonna throw in some curry powder. I don't need it, honestly, but I'm gonna use it because I just have it. I didn't even buy it today, but I just found it over there. I'm like, I'll throw some in. But honestly, just with the fresh lemongrass and the fresh turmeric and the coconut milk, I think we would be covered in terms of like a curry vibe, curry flavor. Now, Vietnamese curries, if you may not be surprised to hear, they are sweet. So I'm gonna add a little sugar now. Get it in the pan. I like doing this sugar in the beginning to try to let it caramelize a little bit and develop some toasty notes.
Is the coconut okay?
Yeah, it's off right now. All right, let's move this around. Definitely getting some curry vibes at this moment. The only thing I have to do is I have to pull out this turmeric at some point because we're not going to eat these big hunks. So I probably should have cut it bigger. It's going to be annoying to pull, but I'm in too late now. I'm going to throw in this lemongrass. What's up? I think Tang's working on some technical difficulties over there. I think I lost the comment stream. So I'm sorry if I'm missing something you're saying. I'm going to keep cooking while he's tweaking that. Tang, cut to my pan shot for me, buddy. Thank you very much. So we can see we're starting to get a little bit of bubbling going on. We're getting some fragrance. The color's coming out. Smells pretty darn good. You think it smells good, Liam? You like the smell?
Yeah.
While that is cooking, I'm going to keep close eyes on it, but I'm also going to cut a carrot. I think for me, when I'm thinking about a Viet chicken curry, the main things I'm thinking about are the chicken, coconut milk, carrot, potato, and that will kind of be it for the base. Not even always taro. I just wanted to add taro today. It's usually just chicken, coconut milk, lemongrass, carrot, potato. So I do want to include some carrot into this. But thinking of it like a shepherd's pie, because that's where we're going, shepherd's pie would typically have like the peas inside, so I'm going to cut the carrots basically the same size as a pea. So just a little small dice on there. And I'm going to peel it with my amazing, wonderful peeler.
That's not peeler.
Not a peeler.
She's doing okay, but she's not...
The queen?
She's not moving at all.
Well, I think she's scared, dude. You could probably put a little piece of paper towel that's just a little bit damp. Just a little moisture in there so she could hide on it and maybe drink some of the water. Sure you pumped about your aunt, Queen? Yeah. Did you name her? Okay, I think the comments are coming back up now. I love cooking in the cooking in the comments more though. Okay. Oh, you love the cooking in the comments more. Heard that. This is smelling fantastic. Really, really good. I'm seeing some toasting going on in this corner. This right there, that spot, toasting. So now I'm worried. I'm not worried, but I'm concerned at burning at this stage of the game. So now I'm going to add the chicken. Oh yeah, and we got a lot of chicken. Oh yeah.
Is it the pan to build for this situation?
A bigger pan would be nice, but this chicken's gonna cook down. I'm not worried about it at all. There's extra water in this chicken. It's gonna reduce. No issues. And this, if we weren't streaming, I would do this in a pot with a high-sided pot. But because we're streaming, I want to give you good shots. I'm using my frying pan or saute pan so you can see it better. All right, so we're going to keep cooking this until the chicken looks cooked through, and then we're going to start adding liquid to it. In the meantime, I'm going to keep cutting this carrot. Chicken fried chicken or steak with mashed potatoes, white thick gravy, fried okra, southern collard greens, ham hot, like just classic. I'm in. Like I would just be happy to eat it. I know my kids would be happy to eat that too. Fred would probably be happy to eat that. I bet you that would be a day Fred doesn't miss. I bet you he'd be liking those flavors. And my kids have never had chicken fried steak, so it'd be something new for them to try, and they would like it.
Especially me.
Huh? Especially you?
Yeah. I love meat.
You would what?
I like meat.
You like meat? Sanctuary play. Steal the cork base from the pestle and give it to the queen. No, she needs to stop her addiction to my pestle. Get out of my mortar and pestle. Even that mortar and pestle, that cork thing, like I've been soaking it in bleach. And then different day soaking it in vinegar and trying to like break the smell up. But they keep coming back eventually. I think it's probably been 2 weeks since the last time. So it lasted a while, but they keep coming back.
Should I put dirt in here?
No, it's fine. Just leave it. You can put a tiny drop of water on the napkin. But that's it. Can you guys just give us something in chat? A number, anything, hey, I like the show, whatever it is, just so we can see the chat's working again, please.
The chat is working.
I can see Raging Asian from YouTube. I can see Twitch, thank you, Lorgar. Thank you, Raging Asian.
Okay.
Thank you, TikTok. Okay, great, thank you. How about if anybody's on Kick right now, can we get a comment from Kick? All right, chat's flowing. Thank you very much. All right, thank you for the Kick chat as well. Okay, we're good to go. Appreciate everybody's help there. All right, so I'm going to get this carrot small dice up, almost there. I'm just debating, do I want the second carrot or not? Looking at the amount of chicken I have. Whoa, got to turn the heat down. And I need a towel. And I need a stronger cooking utensil. Okay, we're good to go. The aroma here is pretty great. Pretty great aroma. Liam, do you like the smell?
Yeah.
Tang, do you like the smell?
Yeah.
Does it smell just like your mother used to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. And although I was looking for a minced chicken or a like ground chicken, I think this texture is going to be nice. This sort of small diced chicken is going to be a nice texture in this. Just going to make it feel a little bit more stewy.
I think the time that my mom cooked it, it's just an experiment.
Your mom cooked just an experiment?
Yeah. It's very experiment.
Just to try making it for the first time, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's scared.
Okay.
I think the uncommon thing about curry in Vietnam should be study why that happened.
Why is it not common in Vietnam?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I think that's an excellent question. Why is curry not more popular here? When I first got here, I was so confused. I thought there was going to be a lot. Just knowing how curry is so prevalent in Thai cuisine and Malaysian cuisine and Indonesian. Why is it not? And even Singapore, like a laksa or something like that. Why is this not? What happened where it didn't spread here? Where we have great coconut production in the Mekong, in the southern region. We have coconuts in the cuisine, and it just really gets used for chea, just for dessert. Why does it not get used in savory courses? I don't know. Very interesting question. I've wondered it for a long time. I've never got a good answer on it. Judging the amount of chicken I'm looking at, judging the amount of carrot, I think I'm just going to do the one carrot. And I'm going to throw it in now so it has time to soften up. I like this. Mala cheese souffle. I think that's a cool idea. Anything mala, I'm going to be excited about. Mala is Szechuan peppercorn. Is that a laughing cow mala souffle? That's crazy. Okay. Carrots are going to keep going. Chicken's looking good. Next, we're going to strain. We got our potatoes. We got our taro. We're going to strain this out. And I got, as I said, I want to keep the coconut liquid. So, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pour this in.
He's finally moving.
Scrape everything out of here. All right, just in terms of trying to be efficient with my dishes, I'm going to throw these sweet potatoes in the same pot as the potatoes were just in. Shouldn't be a problem. Save my sweet, young, beautiful child here one dish to clean today. And actually, it'll probably save me one dish to clean today. Viet mini shrimp carbonara. I like it. Maybe preferences to more sour. What does that mean? How about a French-style bun thit nung with a snail-fried spring roll and velouté sauce?
Give me some water.
Okay, I can see it. Okay, probably be chicken though for the meat. Bun thit nung is the vermicelli noodle bowl.
I don't know.
Snail spring roll, okay, no problem there. Velouté sauce is an interesting idea instead of nuke jam. I like that idea. Okay, the chicken is looking
Fresh here.
cooked. Now we know it's like
Some real-
cooked too because we're seeing the moisture get released from the chicken. It's getting very soupy in there. I'm going to remove the lemongrass soon. We'll let this go for a few more seconds as we're straining out our potato. And I have this sweet potato. Tang, we got a lot of things going on at once. He's got to be quick with his camera switching. I'm going to do some coconut milk in the sweet potato just to have some liquid to blend it with. I'm just debating if I want to add both. I think I'm just going to do the one. And then the other little, this is just an old can of coconut milk I opened up. The other one I'm going to add, I'll add some of it into here. And I'll add the rest into here. Okay, so there's our first can, our first bit of coconut milk going into here. And our sweet potato, I'm going to just put this on the stove back here just to get it ready. And now for the potato. We'll pull out this lemongrass. Toss that. The rest of that looks good. All right. And I'm going to add this coconut milk, the potato coconut milk, into my chicken curry now. I'll leave the lemongrass in. I'll leave it in as long as I can. Even though it's going to be messy and hard for me to remove, I'll leave it in. Okay. So hopefully you can kind of see how this is coming together right now. We have our flavorful chicken base. We have our one portion of potato mash that's going to happen in a second. We have our sweet potato mash that's going to happen in a second. And then we have that pickled onion. That's kind of all of our components. Well, everything's going to get seasoned a little bit more, but we have the 4 basic components we're dealing with set at this moment. Let's stir this. Let's stir this up a little bit. Try to get some of the moisture on the bottom of the pan so it doesn't burn. Anytime we're dealing with coconut milk, anytime we're dealing with a thickened product, whatever it may be, whether it's thickened with starch or fat or whatever, we just want to make sure we keep eyes on it, keep stirring the bottom because we do have a high risk of burning. But this is looking good already. Texturally, viscosity-wise, it looks nice. We're just going to definitely have to season it. I'm going to go with fish sauce now.
It does smell good.
It does smell good? Well, I'm glad you like it, dude. Parisian and herb beef stew, but with the Viet herbs. Gourmet sabzi is a new dish. I never heard of that before. but I can look it up. My American palate doesn't like lemongrass, but wants to like it. Is there any way to adjust my palate to lemongrass? Jung, I don't know. My mom has a similar thing. She just doesn't get into lemongrass, and we're all kind of like, why? It's so good. And I don't think anything has really worked for her either. I don't think she's really grown a liking to it, even though she eats it often when I'm around. She doesn't hate it like she hates cilantro, but she just doesn't super get into it. So I don't really have any great advice. We'll see. Maybe on this trip she'll develop a love, and we can give you some better feedback. Let's give this a quick taste while we're letting this cook down. I'm going to turn the heat down. Oh, it looks like Little Man wants to try too.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Very chickeny, very rich at the moment. The sweetness is very subtle. So there's a part of me that wants to add more sugar immediately because that would be my natural instinct here. I'm debating about toning the sugar down a little bit. And also the sweet potatoes are quite sweet as well. So I'm gonna hold back on the sugar at the moment. My main focus right now is gonna be to smash these potatoes. So I do have a really, really crappy food mill. So we'll use that, and you'll probably see me get a little frustrated with this process, but we'll do our best. When I said food mill, I meant ricer, a really crappy ricer, but we'll do it. So I want to do this while these potatoes are still hot, and I'm just going to put them into my little unit here, and we'll give them a good old smasheroonie. This thing comes over, this thing pushes down, and now we smash in, and we're focused, and now we're doing it. Bada bing. Luckily, not luckily, but these potatoes are very soft, so it is making this a little bit easier. But you can see my frustration now is when I pull it up, the disc always comes up with it, so it's annoying. It's okay. And I know, like, I'm not looking for incredibly perfect smooth potatoes. I know this is going to give me a pretty decent potato, so I'm just accepting that.
It smells gas.
Smell gas?
You smell it?
You smell like a lot of gas?
A little bit.
I smell nothing.
No, everything's lit. Anything that's got gas has got a fire on it, so we're good. Are you freaking out?
No, it's fine.
Thanks, freaking out. I'm freaking out. Okay, got me on freak out mode. Okay. I would prefer not to blow up today. It's like my highest desire is not to blow up. I think we're okay.
Maybe it's
How about I turn the hood on?
Yeah.
Oh, I smell something now.
Oh yeah.
Is that a curry smell?
No, that's not curry smell. Okay, what we're gonna do is just turn on the hood for a few seconds. Here, you back up, gentlemen. You smell something too?
It does smell like gas.
What an exciting stream. First, attack by ants. Second, gas attack. It doesn't smell. Okay, let's continue. Twee's advice for the lemongrass, keep eating it. Chad, which dish would you say has been the most challenging from cooking the comments? So far, Nemnung corn dog. Not like it's incredibly hard to do, but I didn't execute it well. Beyond that, nothing. I can't think of anything that's really hard. The banh mi Wellington conceptually was very difficult to think through how that was going to work.
Yes.
While we're freaking out about the gas attack, I'm going to keep punching the potatoes. Is there a camera overheating somewhere or something?
No.
Tree, why don't you go around with your little nose there and try to figure out where the smell's coming from?
Oh, he only.
Try to smell like this.
Yeah, see if you smell it outside. That'll be a good thing. The kids are going outside to see if they smell.
Outside.
You smell it outside?
No.
Or you don't smell it outside?
No.
Okay. How about the computer? How about the cables below you, Tang? Your little camera section.
It is.
That's fine. See,
I think it's this. It's hot.
it's hot. Always hot. It's always hot. That's fine.
This is fun.
It's not fun.
I don't think we're gonna blow up, so that part's cool. Tweet said, open the door a little bit. With all the stress and freaking out that Tang does, any white hairs? Not yet, give him a year.
I'm going bald.
Going bald, he says.
Luckily, I have medicine for it, so.
It's this.
It's the light?
Really? No, it's not turning on.
I don't smell that. The show must go on. I don't know what the issue is. The show must go on.
It's
go
not
on.
this.
And it's not
Wait.
it's not the gas. It's not the gas. All right.
This is the real issue with the studio
It's not this,
kitchen.
'cause
You don't know
I'm
what's
gonna
burning.
No, something is happening now. Is there a cable on a fire? No. All right, well, if this is our last stream, it's been really fun. I've enjoyed the process so far. Is there anything, guys, you want to say to Mommy? Last shout out to Mommy or anything like that?
I love you.
Anybody? All right, kids, last words. They love everybody. All right, pushing through. Done with the mash. That actually worked out pretty easily. Okay. Still freaking out a little bit. Okay, let's see this mash. Probably gonna need to season this. I don't think I put any salt in this yet, but the texture looks good. This worked out cooking in the coconut milk. Super tender, really nice texture. It doesn't feel waterlogged at all, so that's great. And I can taste the taro in there. That's great too. A little bit more salt. And I don't want to add too much into this in terms of fat.
Ew.
Was that it?
No.
Oh, the coconut milk is already fatty in there. The chicken underneath is going to be fatty. So I really just want this to be potato. I'm not looking for this to be super rich, trying to make Joe Robuchon's potato puree or anything like that. I just want a nice smooth puree
Oh,
that's seasoned well. Okay, a little bit more salt, and we're going to be good doing this. Texturally, this is great, actually.
It's you.
No.
I don't know why it smells more over here.
Maybe it's the oven. Is there some? No, it's not the oven. Anyway. Okay, pretty happy with this mixture.
me?
I'm gonna put this on the side.
It's not you.
Cool. Here we go. What was that?
It's just not-
Been watching your content for years. Also haven't missed a stream in a few weeks. I just don't typically ever type anything, but I love your content so much. Great work. I appreciate you typing something. Thank you for the support, and thank you for typing something. Typing anything helps. I do appreciate it. And also too, when you type, I see your name, and then like when I see your name in chat a couple times, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that person. That is Austin N. Bernsey.
We're a community here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, like, after the stream on Friday, Fred was just like, you know, I never realized how cool the streaming thing was, like, where there's a real community. And it does feel like it's starting to develop, and I think that's so cool. When I start to see you in the chat all the time, or I see your name all the time, I'm like, okay, oh, he's back again. Oh, she's back again. Wow, that's cool. And it is cool. So that's something special. Okay, I'm going to remove the lemongrass. I'm going to try to take out all of the aromatics at this point, and I already mentioned that I made a mistake cutting the turmeric too small. I wanted to cut it small because I wanted the color to get released and flavor to get released, but it's going to be annoying to pull out. But I kind of knew that going into it. And I might miss a piece, especially when it looks like the carrot. I might miss a piece, which is okay. We get a big bite of turmeric. It's going to help us anyway. It's just good for your body. So maybe I'll leave it in. Forget that. Let's leave it in. I wouldn't mind an extra turmeric, and it's good for the kids too. Okay, so we're, huh?
Smells getting worse.
You think so? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to start reducing this liquid down a little bit thicker. Okay, as this liquid's going to reduce down, I'm not going to finish the seasoning until I get the desired thickness, consistency of the liquid. And I could potentially even pull it right now, but I am going to try to reduce it a little bit more. And while we're waiting for that, let's do the sweet potato one. The sweet potato one is going to be easier because I'm not worried about any starch from the starch developing and getting kind of gloopy or slimy like I would with the white potato. So I'm actually going to just blitz the sweet potato and coconut milk in the food processor in this tiny little one that's not going to be as wonderful and fantastic as the one my mother's bringing. Red waffle situation. The combination of the ants and the turmeric. I've been watching for a year or so, and I went through the backlog when you're out in the sticks fighting on the flies to cook a meal. I'm glad you saw the early days of Vietnam. I always want to gnaw on the lemongrass afterwards. It's soaked up so much good stuff. I can feel that. Did you ever watch Dinner Time Live with David Chang? This is Cooking the Comments with CKSK. Correct. I've seen Dinner Time Live a couple times. I definitely wouldn't say I've seen every episode. Definitely not like a major fan. But I've seen a few episodes, and I've seen, I'm watching it also just to see like, hey, how are they doing this? Do I like what he's doing? Do I not like what he's doing? And, it seems like I'm just excited that at this stage of the game, where I'm just a guy over here who built the studio. We're a super small team, and we're producing a similar style of content and maybe even a similar quality show to like one of the big dogs in America. That's very exciting to me. And I'm glad to be at the forefront of pushing what a live streaming cooking show can be and developing it out, because I don't see anybody else people do. Like, does anybody know anyone else besides for CKSK and A Dinner Time with David Chang? Does anyone else know any real legit live cooking shows, not just a cell phone? Like I see people, the big streamers doing like a cooking stream sometimes, but that's just like a phone, just one phone pushed around, not really great cooking content in my opinion. But if you know of anyone else, let me know. I'm curious. I'll watch it. I'll try to see what they're doing too. Lemongrass is edible. It's just not a nice texture. Accurate.
How about lemongrass smoothie?
A lemongrass smoothie? I mean, no, I can't.
That's not
I can make a lemongrass infused liquid and then make a smoothie, but I just can't juice a lemongrass. So sweet potatoes going in. I don't need this to be super hot. As I said, it's cooked already, incredibly tender, incredibly soft. I just want to blend it smooth. You can put the lid on top. Good. And I'm gonna put it back into my pot when I'm done blending it, because we're gonna try to keep our dishes to a minimum today. Right? We don't want to make Liam's first dish day to be a super hard one. We're gonna try to make it easy as possible.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's right, Liam. Love it. Let's blend this. Come on. Push it down. Not yet. Who is your favorite? This is a good question. Who is your favorite chef, and what would you cook for them? I'm not really like into the game as much as I used to be. Like I used to just be a hardcore cooking nerd, chef nerd, geeking out over everybody. My favorite chef, most influential chef as a young kid growing up was definitely Thomas Keller. Is he my favorite chef now? I don't think so. I love him. I still love him. Highest respect, like super respect. Favorite chef? I guess I gotta give Thomas Keller the credit for being the OG inspiration, the one that inspired all of us. What would I cook for him? God, nothing. I'd be so terrified to cook for him. Holy crap. It'd be terrifying.
Why?
Because he's so good and such like a respected individual, I'd be afraid. But what would I cook for him? I'd cook for him something Viet, because at least I feel like I have more expertise in that situation. He couldn't judge it that hard. If I tried to make like a roasted chicken or an omelet, I'd be like, oh my God. I think I would love to cook. I would love to cook potentially bomba. Or something of this style where it's a little bit fusiony, where I have some kind of freedom and there's no right way.
Bomba ravioli.
Bomba ravioli? Okay, fine. Maybe I make bomba ravioli. But that would be for Thomas Keller. But my favorite chef right now, it's hard to say, but it could be Chef Chris Kears from Forsythia in Philly. I just have deep respect for that man. He's a beast of a cook, and he had an accident where he was disfigured, and it doesn't stop him. He just pushes through, and I so respect him. And he's a beast. He's really good. Curtis Duffy's a beast. One of the best chefs I ever worked for. Super high level cooking, super interesting thought process. And John Shields, I think John Shields is making some of the most interesting food in America right now. Most of the time when I hear of a dish, I can imagine it, I can taste it, I can feel it in my head. You tell me the ingredients or what it is, and I can kind of like be like, okay, I can get that. But the way that John Shields cooks, I can't understand any of his flavors. So I'm super intrigued to try his food because I'm just baffled. What's going on here, guys? Liam, get over here. That's my top picks right now for chefs. Oh, but what would I cook for? I'd probably cook the same thing for all of them. Be something Viet flavored. Or maybe I'd make them like some sort of thing with like coquet, like this Vietnamese caramelized fish sauce dip that's super intense in flavor, and I think most chefs would be excited about it because it'd be so intense and it'd be a new flavor for them. It's not as funky as shrimp paste, so I still think most chefs would be able to appreciate it. And it's a very powerful flavor that Western chefs haven't tasted or experienced yet. So I think coquet is really cool. If they were cool and they had a good palate or an open palate, then I'd make them something with mamruk. Something called mamruk. I think that's a really cool dish too. Oni Girl on Twitch does baking and cooking streams. Onigiri. All right, let me get my old school.
Here, Jeff.
Are you saving it? Is that the baking thing? We're looking at a Charmander cake from Onigiri's thing, but I'm gonna take a picture of that so I can check out her stream later and see if what it is, if I like it, can we do anything about it? Can we learn from it in any way, you know? But oh, Martin Yan does live cooking shows? I love Martin Yan, Thomas. Martin Yan is awesome. Because if he can cook, so can you. He has in some hot water for a bit. What are you talking about there, Schmoll's Gold? You're the first so far, at least from my feeds, for a live cooking show with the fusion Viet ingredients with American dishes. For sure, yeah, I think that's definitely it. Do your in-laws have a favorite from stuff you've made from them? Mine just normal barbecue chicken wings. I think it would be hard to say because I make something different every time. And it was weird. Like, we had this conversation with my wife. Favorite thing I made for her. And because it's always different, it's hard to say. But she said she remembers something years ago where I just made like a crab soup with tomato and egg in it. And she just loved it. And it was very simple. I don't remember the dish, but she remembers this thing. So it's kind of hard if you're in my family or in my extended family and there's something you like I made, you may never get it again. That's why I like these streams though. That's why I like the streams and I like cooking the shorts because I'm documenting what I'm doing, so at least I can look back and remember it. And then on the stream too, because we're hitting every component. This dish, start to finish, I know it now, and if I want to make this again, if this is a 10 out of 10, I know how I made it. But a lot of times I'm just cooking in the moment and I don't know what I did. Or I kind of only remember vaguely. Texturally, it's looking great. Let's taste it. I like the thickness of the coconut milk. I like how much body we got. It's saucy, but not too saucy. It's not soupy. I want the chicken more tender. Back on the stove. More water. Kick up the heat. I want it more tender. Let me get more water. Do I have another coconut milk? Yes. Do I want to add more coconut milk? No. It's rich enough. I don't need more coconut milk. I just need more cooking. If a lot of people are talking about Yan can cook, if Yan can cook, or if Martin Yan is doing live streams, I'm sure they're great. I'll definitely look at that because he is entertaining. He's a great character, great celebrity chef. So I'd be excited about that. Besides for the extra tender texture that I'm looking for with the chicken, I do want a little bit more sweetness. I do want a little bit more fish sauce in here. So I will add a little bit of fish sauce. I'm going to leave the turmeric in, actually, Jay's side, purely because turmeric is healthy, and I wouldn't mind getting a piece, and if my kids get an extra piece of turmeric, that's going to be helpful. Helpful for them. It's not spicy, so I'm not worried.
Hopefully the Justin doesn't take a point out.
Yes, and it is surprising that the favorite dish I make for my wife is not just boiled meat. It is interesting how popular boiled meat is in Vietnam. They love it. And I think the longer you live here, by the way, we got to give credit to Tang, panning the camera with one hand, switching with the other cam. If you could see his position, look at this. See the hand right there? He's panning. That was a good pan. It was a good, here, let's see if you can follow me. Let's see, cut back. Let's see if he pans well. Not bad, not bad. That's not an auto pan, that's a manual tracking, and it's not bad, Tang. Very good. All right, very good job. I lost track of it. Are you planning to play potatoes? Yes. Is Yan still doing different cameras for different streams? He used to have the TT being kind of behind the scenes, which was neat. Oh, you used to have TikTok being behind kind of scenes? Oh, I see. That's not a bad idea. That we have a different stream going out to TikTok that's like a different camera angle and it doesn't change or something like that. Just to show like, hey, if you watch on TikTok, you get this viewpoint. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. Kind of an interesting idea. I like this one, Lei Feng. The queen ant is burning down the studio for revenge. That may be true. Maybe that's the aroma. No, it doesn't smell like it. No, I don't think it's the ant. Unless she's calling all her brother-ins to like go open the gas tank. Take the tube off the gas tank. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to add more sugar to this. Oh yeah, I do want this curry a little bit sweeter. So just straight sugar. Not much because the sweet potatoes going in there, and also not much because I don't need that much sugar. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I like that color.
You like that?
The Swiss Army.
That could be your Fortnite name, the Swiss Army. Swiss Army Tang, the Swiss Tang.
I'm finding my Fortnite handle.
Tang is going to be part of the Banh Mi Brigade on Fortnite. He just needs to get his setup ready to go. Okay. I'm going to rock this baby on high heat because we're trying to get it to move now. Let's get our components. So we do want to bake this. And I wanted to bake this in some sort of nice dish, so I'm going to use this. I thought this would be a nice dish to present it. The other thing I could have done was to do single portions in like a little cup like this, but it didn't seem like it was going to be that nice, especially I'm trying to think of like a thumbnail, taking a picture. Seems hard to take it in there. This seems like a nicer way to do it. I can bake in this. And I was looking around if I have anything else that seems appropriate. I don't. This is the best I have. Okay, so this is where our chicken's going to go. We're going to pipe on top of that. What if I just broke it? We're going to bake on top of that. I do want to add a little bit for a Viet chicken curry. You're going to typically get that served with banh mi. So, but we don't typically serve a shepherd's pie with any sort of bread because the mashed potatoes there. That's a good comment. I'm gonna put a little bit of a banh mi crumb on top. So I have some ground up banh mi that I toasted, I ground up. I'm gonna toss this. Oh, that's a dirty bowl, Tree. I'm gonna toss the banh mi crumb with a little bit of coconut oil instead of like butter to give us some fat, so we get a nice texture, a nice browning on the crumb. And again, we'll reinforce that the ants are going heavy in here. The coconut milk or the coconut oil If I can find it. Where'd it go? Oh crap, where'd it go? Hold on, I'm on an oil hunt. There it is. No, that's not it. What the hell, where'd it go? What? Oh, there it is. The coconut oil will give us reinforce that coconut flavor, so seems like the right move. And I just want to give it a light coating. Even the back of the spoon. Basically, just think of this the same way you're thinking of like buttering up a breadcrumb or a cracker to give it some nice, give it a nice crispier texture. Liam, what are you thinking, dude? Thoughts? No thoughts?
Use the end as a crumb is a great idea.
Mosaic
The bar, the what? Mosaic bar?
bar. There is, I mean, they do eat ants here. There is some ants that are consumed, and there are some ants that you can even, there's ant salt is a thing. And they kind of have a citrusy flavor to them. They're kind of good, not bad at all. I've only had them like pre-packaged in a bag. They're cooked and seasoned already. So I would like to try them straight, and maybe I just had a perfect opportunity and just missed my wonderful opportunity. But next time.
You know, they cook ant with the piece of meat, a beef.
I've heard about that, where the ants bite the beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something where the ants bite the beef and they change the texture and the flavor of the beef. I've never tried that dish, but I am definitely very curious about it.
Oh, no music.
Do you know about that dish, where you can find it? Have you ever had it?
Gia Lai, I think, in there.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Gia Lai,
Yeah.
in the mountain. I heard that that ant is, the bite that ant is super
Painful.
hurt.
Yeah. But I've seen that dish, this like ant bite the beef dish. I've seen it in Saigon. I heard you can get it at least 2 places, but I haven't tried it yet. Definitely very curious. Some of these pieces of turmeric are really big. I gotta remove them. Okay, but this liquid's almost cooking down completely. I am gonna flavor the curry a little bit with some herbs so we can get them cut.
Chang by Toasty, can you make a dish that's popular in Vietnam that use bug?
Can you make a dish that's popular in Vietnam that uses bugs? I can. I mean, bugs are not consumed that much here. It's not like Cambodia or Thailand. They were definitely eaten for survival, but in terms of just pure enjoyment, people eat the coconut grub, but I don't really think that's enjoyment. I think that's just kind of like part of the show and being a tough guy. Snails are eaten. Silkworms are eaten here. Silkworm is one that's actually consumed. So we could do that if you're interested in that. What was the other thing I was thinking about? The ants are sometimes, again, not that common, pretty rare. Spiders and scorpions almost never. It's really just like a challenge more than it is a dish that people eat.
The bug in the fish sauce that eat with bánh cuốn.
Oh, the water bug. The water bug is something they use for the aroma inside the fish sauce in Hanoi. That's possible. I've never seen them live. I've never cooked with them before, but that is one thing. And the other thing would be like a sandworm that they used to make pho in the north, and they make a worm cake. I've never tried any of that either. And that's just not something we get in the south. I don't even know where to get it. But if you vote on it, if you want that, I'll try to find it. Yeah, silkworms happens. Something with worms. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about these coconut worms. They freak me out. I've never eaten one. I don't want to eat one. I would, but I don't want to. I know I would definitely kind of skeeve out a little bit if we were presented with a coconut worm. So in the curry itself, I'm going to do some culantro. I'm going to do some green onion. That might be it. I have some Thai basil and I have some rice patty herb, but I think I'm gonna reserve that for the end. What's up, dude? Battery exhausted. Something's dying. Oh, the Elgato? Okay, what was that? One of these cameras died. Okay, our main camera has died. Oh my god, it wasn't charging. It wasn't charging. And now we're on this shot. Okay, Tank's panicking. Tank's panicking. Minimal panic going on.
The pocket 3.
Oh yeah, here we go. Pocket 3 shot. Pocket 4 is coming out, by the way. Very excited about that. A $60 super chat to make the whole studio eat bugs. That's amazing because the judges would have to eat it too. Oh, that was so funny. Well, if we had to eat, if somebody picked bugs, then we would have to eat bugs. And if you were a judge that day, you would have to try it. Or if Fred is a judge that day or happened to walk in with a golden ticket, he better try it. So we'd have to get it and not tell Fred. He'd have to hopefully not watching the stream or know what that day's gonna be. That would be funny, Liam. What do you think? You think it'd be so funny, right? Okay. All right, I didn't taste the sweet potato yet. It's so good. It's so good. This, if you haven't tried it yet, put a sweet potato in the freezer and then put it in your air fryer for like an hour and a half, 2 hours until it's super soft. It's the best way to cook a sweet potato. New technique for me. I love it. It's hard. It's just so freaking good. I just put a little bit of salt in here as low seasoning. But that's it. That's all I need. Texturally, this looks nice. It's going to be good.
Are the batteries to smell?
No.
No. All right, let's taste this curry and see how that works. Oh, but Liam, that was a good one. Yeah, Sanctuary Plate was double checking. Could have been. Not a bad guess. Okay, I'm gonna crank my oven up too so we can get this finished quickly when we get it in there. Check the seasoning. Better. A little salt. I'm gonna hold back on the sweetness. A little more fish sauce. This is the kind of thing I think people underestimate how important, I think people underestimate how important seasoning is. The whole thing is about the seasoning. If this tastes good, if this chicken curry tastes good, and the sweet potatoes taste good, and the potatoes taste good, when I put them together, this is gonna taste good, you know? So I wanna make sure that the seasoning's on point for each thing. And I will take as long as necessary to make sure that my seasoning is on point, and I'm happy. And the salt is there and balance, and the sugar is there and balance. And if I want to add some MSG, I add some MSG. Before I move forward, I lock this down. I know this is good. That's what I need to do. And I think people might taste something once and they put a little bit of salt in and they're like, oh, it's probably good now. No, taste it again. Taste it again. What are we doing? Liam, come. If Liam's saying you're annoying him, then you are. So you can come over here. Liam, if you want, you can go sit over there. You can draw. Remember, I brought the paper in my computer bag. Or you can hang out with me right here. Whatever you want to do. Now it's good. Now when I eat it, I'm like, ooh, okay. All right. So, let's do it. Let's add the herbs into here now. Yes, new sweet potato cooking hack. Do it. Try it. Try it. Try it. I'm into it. It's super simple and it's super delicious. And it is the best I've had. No, don't fall in there. Oh. Okay. Let me go through and double check. Some of the turmeric in there was really big, so I got to pull that out. That's going to be a really unpleasant bite. Mix this up well. It's going to get aromatic. It's going to get very nice. And because even there's the skill of seasoning, which I think is the first skill you need to develop or really master. And then after that, there's kind of the skill of being able to taste in your head and imagining two different flavors together. Like right now, This is delicious, but it's not balanced. It needs acidity. But I know that pickle is coming, and the pickle will be acidic. So when these things come together, it will be really good. And the sweet potato on top will give this a little bit more sweetness. So this, like, when you can start tasting these things together is when a lot of stuff unlocks. And the cooking just becomes super intuitive. This is looking great to me. I love the shine. I love the thickness. I'm ready to start building this out. So I'm gonna load this bad boy up. And this is our base, our curry, chicken curry, chopped. Am I going all of it? No, but I'm going a lot of it. Okay. I think that's gonna be appropriate. Okay. Actually, I'll do it later. I'll put that like that. All right, now we're gonna pipe out potatoes. Should I do a tip or no? Keep it neutral. Speaking of Fred, he should be turning up shortly as usual. I think he might smell it. He might be walking in the door. That looks like it'd be great with on any carb. Yes. Yes. I could totally dip. I could just put this could be like a sloppy Joe inside of a hoagie. Worked out. Would be delicious. On top of rice, delicious. In the way we're doing it now, gonna be delicious. What's the most exotic food you've ever tried before? You're not going to, I don't know if you like this answer or not, but really to me the most exotic food is durian. I have never experienced a more unique ingredient ever. It's so complicated just by itself. I really feel like durian could be from a different planet and just came here on a comet or something. It's so bizarre, so unlike anything. But beyond that, to me that's the most unique ingredient. Beyond that, like in terms of a dish, what was the word? Exotic. And word was exotic. Oh, in the countryside, my brother-in-laws were cooking. These are these are farmers. Farmers in the countryside, Viet farmers. So they always eat bizarre things. And there's always a little bit of a challenge how much you are. And we had this whole giant plate of tiny little baby birds. They were like, almost like a blue jay kind of sized bird. And you can imagine a blue jay, when you take all the feathers out, or a robin, something of these kind of birds around this size. When you take the feathers off, there's almost nothing there. And we ate them whole, and their heads were still there. And you could crunch through their head and have a little bit of brain, or when like the legs and all the other parts, everything's too small to fillet, so you just chomp through the bones. That was a bizarre one, a little weird. Eel don't freak me out. The other thing was these are the same farmer guys, but this was a different meal. They had another thing where we had a beef hot pot, but there was no meat in it. It was all just beef face. And then there's like the top of your mouth, that sort of rigidy part that you can feel with your tongue up there. We ate that. That was in the beef hot pot. I was like, what is going on here, guys? But it was countryside Vietnam, so I'm just drinking and eating whatever they give me. Keep drinking, keep eating. I promise you, when you get in those kind of situations and you can't talk to anybody and you don't understand, you will eat and drink anything they give you. Just because you feel weird, you're like, I can't talk right now, so let me just keep drinking. Let me just keep eating. It can be quite fun. Quite an interesting experience to be a foreigner in a strange land you don't understand, especially in the beginning. Liam, what's the weirdest thing you've eaten in Vietnam? Come on. Nothing? No, you don't think anything's weird? Dipping bread in curry was the strangest thing you've eaten. Okay. Interesting. You hated that? Did you say hate? You hated dipping bread in curry? Are you trying to be funny right now?
The best thing. This is the best thing ever.
Okay. I got you, man. Okay. I'm not going to argue. I'm kind of, as I'm filling these bags up, I'm just thinking like, hey, how do I want to pipe this? Do I want to put a tip in there? Do I want a star tip? Or do I want to just go straight? I think I'm going to go straight. Mostly because it's less to clean. And I want to see if I can do a cool plate up.
Cyber Daddy is in the chat.
Cyber Daddy, you're getting called out. Oh, how much we love Cyber Daddy. Do you smell it, Cyber Daddy? Did you hear the call? Did you see the Cyber Daddy signal in the streets? I just want to say, pull it up right now. All right, let's try to plate this thing out, or pipe it out. I put a little too much. Should I do concentric circles? Oh, I should do half. Woo! The mashed potato's a little bit hard. I'm not really thinking right now. I'm just piping. Let me think. How am I going to do this? Oh, potato's good. Tastes like coconut milk. Tastes like turmeric. Actually, you know what? And the piping's not going to matter that much because I'm going to cover it with the crumb. Okay, so the piping's not going to matter. Okay, heard. Oh, red.
Someone said, you know it's fancy when the piping bag coming out.
Yes, and when it's double piping bag. But you can see I'm not really that concerned about my piping at the moment. Like even all these little nipples don't bother me. Because I know the crumb is going on top. If I cared about it, I would be more prone with my piping, and at the stop, I'd pull. I'd push, stop, pull. Push, stop, flick. But I don't care. I'll just fatten these up. Okay. Can I do it? Let's see. Oh wait, it's getting a little different. Okay. Oh, I wish it wasn't doubled up like that. Wait a second. And the sweet potato is thinner, so it's easier to pipe with one hand, but the white potato is thicker and colder, so I do need a double hand, and I stuffed this bag heavy, so it's harder to push through. What do you think, Liam? Does it look cool?
Yeah.
I don't know, Dan. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chatters? Is it a win? I can do a little bit of nipple talk. Play these with these a little bit. Put them down. All right. We're gonna go crumb. You ready? Tang looks like he's not ready. I'm gonna slow down a second.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
This is really a good dish, especially for. Let me see. You called it, little guy, so I'll say it. For people in the wintertime right now in America, if you're in the super freaking cold, this is a good warming dish. So you can see why I wasn't so concerned about the piping, perfect piping, because I know it's getting covered, and then it's going to even get a garnish on top. Oh, and I saw your message before, I didn't highlight it. Is my bun mi crumb pile getting less or even more? It's kind of just staying the same. I have a big pack. All right, that looks cool to me. How did that happen? Was that me putting that bag down every time it did that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. All right, my oven is ripping hot right now, 400 degrees, something like that, 450. And I'm gonna throw this on a pan. This should be ready. I mean, it's hot, everything's cooked in here. All we need to do is brown the crumb. So hopefully 5 minutes, we're gonna be good to go. I'm gonna wait, because Tang said, and now he's coming over here, he's coming over here, he's coming over here. That's his shot. The light is on, it's yellow. How do I change the color? I don't remember. Oh, I don't want RGB. Scene, fire engine. There we go. I'll take a 5,000. We'll take a 5,000K. You ready, Tang?
Okay.
Here we go. Put this in here. Bada bing. Ripping oven. Okay, let's finish our pickle. Get rid of our bag. Okay.
Super chat from Cyber Daddy.
Cyber Daddy, I really want to eat Vietnamese or Southeast Asian falafel. Must have hummus and some spice. 100K donation, that's automatic. In the round, top 4. Thank you so much, Cyber Daddy. And you know what? I would love to eat a falafel. And we do get, we can get pita pretty easily. Pretty much every co-op, which is like a normal supermarket here, they have pita bread now. So that's really cool.
You know what, the falafel that you make with lotus seed?
Yes.
I'm still missing that.
You still miss it? Well, if I'll tell you what, if falafel wings, we're gonna have a lotus seed falafel, because that is always my natural instinct for chickpea substitution. Lotus seeds are great chickpea substitution. They look similar. They respond or act in a similar way, so it will definitely be a lotus seed falafel. Ooh, Fred, you're gonna like this, Fred. You got my vote, Fred. No, Cyber Daddy. Sam Diamond disagrees. I like the design. Thank you so much. Sam Diamond fell asleep. Well, I'm glad you kept the stream on. Thank you for your support. Dit kan balut nemchua and rice. Is this the dish? That's quite a dish. And for the other question too about like most exotic food, balut is an exotic food. Dit kan is an exotic food. Nemchua is a little bit exotic, not as exotic as dit kan and balut. Dit kan is blood pudding, fresh blood pudding. Balut is the fertilized duck egg, which is unique. The fresh blood pudding is unique, so I forgot about those. I think those have become so ingrained, and I've eaten them so many times, they don't feel weird, but they are weird. Especially when you get a duck from your backyard and you take it to the butcher. He kills it right there, drains the blood into a bowl. You pull the feathers out, and then you bring that blood home and just eat it. Yeah, that's a little interesting. What was the other one that was... Oh, there's like a raw pork salad. What's it called? No.
Raw pork?
No. It's not nemchua. What is that song? Oh, I forget. There's this pork salad. Shredded pork, toasted rice powder. I think it's nem something. Regardless, that raw pork thing freaked me out too. Full awful. But a falafel banh mi. We made a falafel banh mi too that day. We did.
Here, I'm gonna show the picture.
What's going on? Oh, Tang's gonna pull up our old falafel banh mi.
I miss that falafel so much. I still remember it.
Seen a lot of Asian farmers eating raw meat and blood salad before, but not for me. Yes, I've done it. I've done it, and actually I do kind of like it. The blood soup or ditkan is pretty good. Although, if you'd like to make a fresh blood pudding in your own home, I highly recommend duck blood or rabbit blood. Good bloods. Goat blood, okay, not as good as the duck or rabbit blood. Pork blood, no thank you. Here's the lotus seed falafel we made the other day. Tang did a super quick shot, there we go. You have any more angles or anything on that? Because that was really good. No.
Here.
Yeah, usually the butcher is just anyone in the family, that's true. But we actually had a guy in the countryside. We definitely killed and slaughtered animals in the backyard. But then there's like a butcher down the street where we took a live animal to, or he also has chickens and ducks you can buy there, and he will go there and cook it and clean and wash it for you.
Oh my god.
So from that lotus seed falafel video is from this video here on the page, Can You Eat a Lotus? It's a great video, by the way. Maybe not the best thumbnail or title, but it's a great video.
You look so different.
Huh?
You look so
I look so different?
Yeah. This is the old day studio right here.
Oh, that's the old studio. Yeah. I like it now. It looks cool. That looked cool too. That was a great video. Very good. And the lotus seed falafel. We went to a lotus farm where we collected all the lotus products of a lotus, and then came back to the studio and cooked them for the team members from Jackfruit Adventure, which is a bicycle tour company here. It was great. Very fun.
You make a roasted potato too.
Oh, here's Cyber Daddy. Yeah, first time I had the raw blood salad was at Twee's family's house for that. duck blood and a really good jackfruit pith salad. Oh yeah, the seed of the jackfruit. That's a good salad too. I don't know if raw pork is all that exotic. Don't Germans eat raw pork too? Two continents kind of common? I guess so. The raw pork the Germans eat though is very different. I mean, it's just like a minced pork, raw onion on bread. This is kind of like a fermented raw pork. I think the thumbnail actually really cool. Well, people didn't click on it, so I mean 60,000 people did, but we put a lot of effort into that video. We put a lot of effort, a lot of work. We needed more clicks than 60K.
I think it's the most high production that.
Yeah, that was a
do.
big shoot. We did it. That was a big shoot. A lot of editing, a lot of shooting.
First time I ran a drone.
Huh?
First time I.
Yeah, we had a
ran
drone
so
shots
long.
in there. Tang rented a drone for that shot. It was cool. You should watch that video. It's a good day. Would you ever eat a coconut silkworm swimming in Nuke Mom? Would I eat it? Yes. Do I have any desire? No. I don't want to eat it, but I would. Purely for the show. I'm a content whore, of course. I said view whore, not a content whore. Let's check this. I know the oven's really hot, so the crumbs have a high chance of burning. I'm gonna turn the heat. I'm gonna turn the oven off at this point, and just let that hang in there while I finish the salad, because I was just yapping the whole time I didn't finish my salad. Let that carry over a little bit. Let the crumbs toast a little bit more. Finish the salad super quick. So we have the onions, if you remember, and the shallots that have been sitting with some salt, a little sugar, a little fish sauce. I probably should have been mixing this up in the meantime, but I've just been so engaged with the wonderful chatter community. Let's taste this and see where it's at. These onions are not so good with the lime juice. Not as evenly pickled as I want because I didn't mix it at all. But it'll still be good. And now the other thing we're gonna do is just load this up with herbs. So this will be the other thing. As we are eating our pot pie, we should be reaching for this herb and onion pickle, which will grant us so much of the herb freshness that we would typically get or expect from Viet food. So I'm doing Thai basil. I'm gonna do a lot of Thai basil because we love it. I love it. You all right, Liam? Okay. You excited, Liam? We're gonna eat in like 2 minutes. Fried shallots will make every dish better. It's true. It's true. I missed it. Only Liam in the dish pit today. You know what, Cyber Daddy? We do have Tree over in the corner who is banished to working on his Acellus, his online schooling program. Because maybe on Wednesday you're gonna have a good attitude, Tree? You want your job back? He's locked in, he's got headphones on. Good job. But Liam will be doing some dishes today. Hopefully Tree will get his job back on Wednesday. What do you think, Liam? Tree, are you gonna be ready for Wednesday? You gonna be back on Dish Studio on Wednesday? Huh?
What's that?
Well, if you would have been paying attention, which I'm glad you weren't. That's a sweet potato. That's a potato and coconut milk puree. I got some cilantro, and we're gonna do some green onion as well. All right, so let's just do this one at a time. Thai basil, I'm gonna do big leaves. I want to see a big chop. Cilantro is gonna be a little bit smaller, but still on the bigger side. Okay. And the green onion tops will be kind of big on a bias. Then we'll go down a little bit smaller as we get to the bottom. Whoa, not that piece. That was a bad one. The chatter community. People like the thumbnail, Tang. Crop V likes it. Money shot.
It can be better.
It can be better, yes.
Yeah.
And Cyber Daddy, don't be not ashamed. We can make it again. I can learn. And it was good. Tang loved it, so he would love to have it again, or something similar, I'll say. And the one I made, I don't believe had a hummus, so yours will be a little bit different variation. You're guaranteeing a hummus in there, so. All right, mixture's getting mixed. It's oniony. It's herby. It's what I want to see when I'm having something rich. This will be very exciting to me with the curry. What's up, dude? The oven? The onion? Oven? You can open it up. You can look inside. See if the breadcrumb looks super brown. Corrupt Via, dude. We've been talking about it with him all the time. And when we see those kids, we try to really point it out. Tree, Corrupt Via has a question for you. Would you rather wash dishes or be out on the street selling lottery tickets like other Viet kids your age? What would you rather do? Nice. Thank you, Lynn.
Pretty sure you know it.
No, well, let's answer it because Corrupt Via asked a question. You can answer it. You don't want to add? So do you want to do the dishes on Wednesday or you want to keep losing your job here? Huh? Okay, Tree's not ready yet. Okay, so obviously he's not ready to get his job back on Wednesday if he doesn't want to answer questions. You'd rather do the dishes? Oh, that's great news. When I try to really reinforce with my kids that how lucky they are and how grateful they are, how lucky they are and how grateful they should be, it's very hard for a kid to understand gratitude, but we encourage it and I feel like kids are really grateful. But when we see kids on the street, and you will if you come here, selling lottery tickets, that could be them. You know, and we've talked about it and we've seen if Tree wants money, I'm like, all right, go sell lottery tickets downstairs. Go make $2K per ticket. Go make a dime every time you sell one ticket. Very hard.
Asian dialogue right there.
That's the Asian dialogue?
Yeah.
I think I'm very sweet and loving to my kids, but I'm also very strict and very real with them as well. Very honest.
Honestly, I never buy ticket from kids.
You never buy lottery tickets from kids?
Because they think they make money and then they drop out of school.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah.
Or I think it's like there's a handler that's just taking the money from the kids.
Yeah.
But you think you're encouraging the kids to not go to school if you buy tickets from them?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I agree. I'm down with the garlic sauce. And actually, no, maybe that I would have a good time making that. I believe it's called tome. The garlic puree, the Lebanese garlic puree, that would be really good with the lotus seed falafel. Chad, you should do the dishes. I can. I do. If the kids aren't here, I do. But I want the kids working. Okay. Let's check out the thing. I think it's ready. It's sizzling. It's very hot. Be careful. We can see the sizzling. This thing's hot now. It looks good. Looks good. And how about Tang? We can even do this. Hold on, let's do this. Very hot. Don't touch this, dude. You're going to burn yourself. And Tang, we can even do like a B-roll or veal shot. I can go like this.
Yeah.
You want to do that? Hold on, this side's not pretty. This side's prettier. Okay, you ready? Let me get a clean towel. Pull.
3, 2, 1. Again.
Faster or same speed?
Same speed.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay, Tang likes it. And how about, let's get a hook shot here. Wait, hold on. Now I'm trying to invoke my cyber daddy, my Frederick, my Carrie. Okay, what am I going to say here? Liam's peeking out the window looking for a cyber. How is its Michelin level? 1, because it's beautiful. We did everything properly. Every technique is good. The piping is nice on it. 2, there is no longer a Michelin level because street food is on the Michelin charts. Michelin destroyed it. There we go. There's my hot take. Okay.
Another opening for...
Cyber Daddy likes it. Another opening, what? Oh, for the Michelin?
Not far.
The cook there? What would it be? What is this thing? This is a chicken curry pot pie. What would Cyber Daddy say? That's good. What would Cyber Daddy say? Cyber Daddy would say, "You've never seen a chicken pot pie like this!" Okay. How about, I don't know. This is when I get on the spot, then I get nervous. I like this better when no one's watching on a live stream and we do 3 or 4 takes of the what's it called? The hook. Okay. A chicken curry pot pie? What? That's terrible. I got nothing else.
It's okay.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
No laughing cow cheese. I'm sorry. How about Cyber Daddy? What do you think I should do here? I wish we could. Just to let you know, a little foreshadowing. We're not there yet, but hook like no one is watching. Very soon, we should be able to do call-in. So we should be able to take your call. So I would love to call Cyber Daddy right now and have him voice it. And even my dad was like, I'm just gonna call you. I haven't talked to you in a while. I want to call you every once in a while. I was like, Dad, you can just call in on the show. You want to talk to me? Just call in live. We can talk. Look like nobody watching. Vietnamese chicken curry pot pie. Okay, ready? I'll do it. Here's a quick one. Ready?
Shepherd pie.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Ready? This is a Vietnamese chicken curry shepherd's pie. Oh! Let me show you how I did it. Let me show you how I made it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's try it. Time to eat. Time to clean.
Thank you, Jay Sai.
Shepherd pie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the whole time I kept saying, even though I said shepherd's pie, I kept thinking of pot pie. So even last night when I'm in bed thinking about this, I always am, I kept thinking of like thickened with flour or roux. I thought it was going to be more soupy, more stewy. But luckily I remembered correctly on my way here today and rethought how I was going to do this whole thing. But at this moment, I like it. I think it's going to be cool. I like the presentation. I like the look of it. I think it looks great. Let's try it, Liam. You ready? Sure, you ready to try it? You ready to try it? Yeah. Liam, you ready?
People have some great hook here.
Great hooks. What are the hooks?
Comfort or classic, we have both. Cyber Daddy said, what happened when Vietnamese curry meets shepherd pie?
Okay, let's do those. Let's do this before we start. We'll try your hooks.
What is that?
Ready?
Yeah.
Comfort or classy? We have both. What happens? Comfort or classy? We have both. Comfort or classy? This is both. This is not real. I don't sound real. What was the other thing? What did Cyber Daddy say?
What happened when Vietnamese curry meets
Okay.
shepherd pie?
Ready? In this video, we will show you what happens when Vietnamese chicken curry meets shepherd's pie. This. No, that's what Cyber Daddy would like that.
Okay.
Slap chop. Sorry, I got it. That's funny. Way to go, Frozen Yak. Forgot the Michelin level. Okay, let's do one more of Cyber Daddy.
What happens when Vietnamese curry?
I got it. What happens when Vietnamese curry meets shepherd's pie, but at the Michelin level? Michelin level shepherd's pie, chicken curry flavor. Let's do it. I hate this so much, dude. I hate the content cream. I hate how fake it is. I hate all the bullshit. It disgusts me. I really dislike it so much. But I also hate that if I just do it, I'll be more successful. I hate this. But I love you. All right, let's try this thing. I think all this stuff is so stupid.
Wait.
You're right? Hold on, Tank's doing a camera switch.
Here, check.
Really have to earn that Cyber Daddy click. Channel your beast. I do love the slap chop. Have you done side-by-side testing of hooks on different platforms? Yes, but the different platforms respond differently. So the best thing to do would do the same video with two different hooks on the same platform. That's the best way to judge it. But then if I repost the same video with just a different hook, then, you know, a lot of the people who are watching the platform are like, this is an old post. Repost? It's confusing. And now more and more with the with TikTok, it's just become like everyone's complaining about. It's just not as good. There's no consistency in terms of like your views when you produce similar content, and it's all good, but your views are dramatically different video to video. TikTok always feels like you're playing a lottery. It never feels like you're getting better at something or you're learning. You're just playing a lottery every time. Unless you want to go full view slut mode and just do, you know, I could just say like, Pho sucks, Boomba Hui's great. and then just, there's so many ways to just invoke controversy, so conversations happen in the comment section. But I don't know, I just don't like doing it. Michelin level makes for good clickbait. Heard that, but everyone understands you have to do the weird bad parts of the job. You can keep bringing the chatters, the content we love. Yes, I'm doing it. I mean, I'm at this level now. I'm gonna do all these parts. But for now, we're gonna try this chicken curry shepherd's pie. And see how it is. Maybe a little bit more green onion for the look. You excited, Tree? Uh-huh. Did you have a good day yesterday for the burger tasting event?
Yeah.
Yes. The what? You're excited about this?
Cyber Daddy, can you come by?
Cyber Daddy, we're gonna be here for another 30 minutes. If you want to swing by, get yourself a bowl. Up to you. Although if he's at his house, he'd have to leave like right now. Yes, here we go. Lorgar gets it. Negative engagement is such a big drive. It's frustrating. Exactly. If I wanted to, I could just take a big ass pan and I just dump some cookie dough in it, and then I pour like pho on top of it, and I'm like, this is the best recipe. Your family's gonna love this recipe. And then everyone goes, what is this BS? What is it? This is crazy. Who's it? Like, that part is just so boring to me. Like, I can't believe these are real people getting sucked into this like chat engagement. But it is what it is. Continue. Eat already. Sam Diamond's pissed. Okay, I got you. Sam Diamond don't want no more playing around. They want to find out if this is good or not, what the judges think of this thing. You're a judge, dude. Bruh. You're a judge. Okay, here, judge number one. Go sit down over here.
Sure, you're judge number one. Sit down.
All right, judge number two. I don't know if you're gonna really appreciate the onion pickle on the side, but I recommend eating it. Here, I got your bowl there, dude. You can go try it.
No, where's my spoon?
You wanna get a spoon? Get a spoon for your brother, too. Tree, you can get a spoon if you want. Oh, over in that. Okay, fine. Take that. Sam Diamond is pissed! Let's see what you think, gentlemen. And so the onion is the sour part, so I do recommend you eat that onion on there. If you don't eat that onion, I don't know. I do think it looks great. Okay. Tang, I'm getting you a bowl too, young man. All right, let's get these kid shots. You trying it? Thoughts? Words? Don't fall, Tree. You can say anything you want, children.
Where's the chicken?
Where's the chicken? Dig deep, I guess.
You got your own. Oh, never mind. There's your chicken.
Are you eating the onion with it or no? Then you should have some lime. If you're not going to eat the onion with it, you squirt some lime on there.
Why?
Because it needs balance. It's a very sweet and rich dish.
No, I like it sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Right, babe.
Eating an incomplete dish.
You're eating an incomplete dish. Exactly. You need the onion. Or you need the onion. Yeah. I'm having a little bit.
Wait, I was supposed to use all of it, right?
Don't matter. I'm gonna add a little bit of candy chili on top, but I'm gonna wait. Okay. So I have, the onion is crucial, necessary.
That tastes like fun now.
Onion is super necessary. But I also am gonna add a little bit of this candy chili. So these are chilies that have just been sitting in sugar for at least overnight, although this has probably been 3 weeks now. But still, no problem, can last a long time. This is gonna give us some, just a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more heat. And I bet you this is gonna be quite good now. I'm gonna let the kids speak before I do, but words, thoughts?
10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Real number?
Real number. This is great.
Okay, so if it's a real number out of 10, you should be able to tell me why it's a 10.
Well, it's sweet and you were right. It does need balance.
Yes, wait a minute. Let's rewind. Wait a minute, what?
Well, it was sweet and you were right. It needed balance.
Oh, thank you so much, my son. I love you so much.
I literally rewind.
Okay. And the lime made it better, right?
Yeah.
Yes, agreed. Okay.
But I scored too much, so I took a bite from the bottom of the bowl and then,
All lime?
yeah,
Okay.
whole line.
Anything else? Do you like the texture? Okay. Do you like the texture?
Yeah.
Can you
My
taste the
tongue
difference
is
between the
sour
white potato and the sweet potato?
now. There's two.
Mm-hmm. There's two kinds of mashed potato.
I can see the difference.
Okay. Liam, any words? Number?
I love it.
You love it. You love it. Any number?
9.8.
9.8. Wowzers. Crushing here. Any words about the dish? Any description you want to add? Can you help the people understand what it is or why you like it so much?
I like the
It's just a shepherd's pie.
Not just
Right.
a separate pie.
I like the sweet potato.
Yeah.
The onion gives it a good touch.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
And the curry,
Yeah.
it's kind of bitter.
Kind of bitter?
I like it. I like
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the curry's good.
Okay. I'm gonna get, this one's funny. I like that. Amazing shepherd's pie.
Shatter pie. Chad.
Cyber Day. I want to believe it's a 10, but Tree's a bit loose with those. Let's see what Liam puts in. Nice.
That's a good point. I rate real high.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
He means 8. There's no 0.8.
And now we know. Let's get a, I'm gonna get a tang to try first before I communicate and give you my opinion on this thing.
Why?
Because I like it. I know, especially with Liam, and with you a little bit, you're influenced by what I say. And I don't want people to feel like Tang is influenced by what I say, so we'll get Tang's version. First, I know Tang does
Yeah,
like
the Maycomb trip.
I know Tang does like heat, so I'm gonna put a couple chilies on for him. Nothing too outrageous, but a few. You wanna get over here, buddy, and try it?
oh.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it.
You think I need the lime?
You don't need the lime, but you need the pickle.
First separate pie for me.
Your first shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Why this called separate?
Why what?
Why this called separate?
A shepherd is a person who raises the sheep.
Oh.
So this would be the food that they make, that a shepherd would make, because they killed their sheep, and they make this simple dish in the countryside.
Ooh, the heat goes so well with it.
The heat,
Yeah. The chili.
and the heat we're talking about is the candy chili, which might be, I may have invented this technique. I'm not sure, maybe I didn't, but I've never seen it. And this could be a Chad signature. And it's a great technique.
I like the sweet potato more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you, and then Like the sweet potato, you can taste that and it is quite sweet, but then I like the contrast of the sweet potato and then the white, because sometimes you get different bites. And the sweet one is sweet, and if it was only sweet potato, I think it'd be too much. So I like the contrast between the two.
Dude.
Trey, you should be eating onions way better. But it's just, you added the lime, I'm already happy. At least you got balance in there.
Dad,
Yeah.
you put lime in mine.
No, I put lime in here.
Oh.
You put lime in mine.
No.
I'm very grateful that I know in like 20 years, I'm gonna be watching these lives back and just looking at my little boys when they were just little boys. And I'll be like, oh my God, my little boys were so small.
Are they gonna be embarrassed?
They're gonna be, no, they're not gonna be embarrassed over this. I think they're gonna be happy they have video content of them and their father, and their kids can watch this and all that stuff.
I like how
Okay.
smooth the curry is.
You like how smooth the curry is?
Yeah, the sweetness is on point.
I got you, Sam Diamond, no worry. No worry.
But I want a little bit more strong on the curry flavor.
Okay.
Is the curry flavor come from the curry seasoning or the turmeric?
Both. Not the, I mean the turmeric and the lemongrass. And the, that's it. I didn't buy ginger. I was gonna buy ginger and galangal. I forgot the galangal.
Do you need a pressure cooker
No.
for this? episode?
No.
For the
Not for a chicken thigh.
it's hard
Time.
because I never had a shepherd pie before, so
Don't worry about the shepherd. It's just how much you enjoy it. Don't worry about shepherd's pie or not. Just do you enjoy it?
I give it a 8.4.
8.4. Heard that. Oh no, Sam Diamond. No, I didn't know it was you, Sammy D. Okay, heard that. Thank you. It's a cottage pie. That is true. I've gotten some crap about shepherd's pie is made with lamb. And if it's not made with lamb, then it is a cottage pie, but not in America. It's a shepherd's pie. Okay. Oh, so that frozen sweet potato thing, all recipes apparently wrote about that. And it's new to me. I saw it on TikTok a couple of months ago, and it's great. The origin of this dish? Wait, there we go. The origin of this dish comes from Chinese people working on the railroad in early Canada and Quebec. It's called pâté chinois. I've never heard that origin story, but okay. Chad, did you sign the banh mi contract for the? Did you sign the contract for the banh mi shop yesterday? No, not yet. The price we didn't agree upon yet, and we're about a month away from Tet starting. So we want to have the contract start after Tet, because it's silly for us to sign the contract now, start paying rent, and then close for Tet for 2 weeks and open up again. We'll be open for like a week and then we're going to close for 2 weeks. It doesn't make sense. So we're trying to get the payment starting after Tet. That hasn't been agreed upon yet. We're still working on it. We'll see, hopefully. Tang, everything you eat from Chad is always your first time or the first time with that dish.
Most of them. Most of them, yeah.
Can you teach us how to make chili candies and chili jam? For sure. We're definitely going to do very soon, probably once a week at least. We'll not do a cook in the comments episode. We'll do like a how to cook something episode where I'm trying to show you a technique. Or maybe like, hey, these are the 5 condiments I always have, and one will be candy chilies. We'll do a little bit more straight education, and then maybe do two days a week cook in the comments. I have a feeling possibly this Friday my wife will come in and cook again. I'm not positive. It's a possibility, but she'll definitely come back soon. Okay, for my words on this dish, I really like it. I think it's pretty damn great. In terms of the curry flavor, it could be kicked up a little bit. I wouldn't be upset about it. I don't need it to be. I'm quite happy where it stands. I love the onion pickle. It's super aggressive with the onion bite, with the acidity of the lime. I'm gonna have another bowl when we're done the stream, I promise you that. I think it's a 9. I think it's great. I love the candy chili on top too. That's the perfect heat level for me. It's a winner. I really, really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Yeah, let's do the vote for next episode coming up.
Oh, the vote.
Oh, so even Fred's mom, who doesn't really like spicy that much, enjoyed this candy chili. So that's super exciting. You have someone who's not even like a real chili head enjoying it, and it is really good take. Yeah, I just looked it up. Really cool, and it looks like most like what my family makes and calls shepherd's pie in Missouri. Oh, okay, cool. What are we doing here, dude? Don't get your hair in my bowl. I'm making another bowl. Oh, my wife's soup episode, yes. Yes. Teach us and your kids at the same time, for sure. And I haven't thought about it yet. But JD, she loves to get involved with cooking. Loves it so much. And every time I make something, she's like, oh, can I help? Can I help? And yesterday, she made me a lemon salad with her toy cooking stuff. She used all her, she always comes by, she says, what do you want to eat? And then she goes into her little cooking play area and makes something. And she made me a lemon salad, and she wanted me to make a lemon salad at CKSK. So I will do that. I want to do another thing where it's like JD's Foods or something. Either she picks what I'm making, or it's stuff that she made me with her play food, and then I have to cook it here. And the lemon salad, it seems like a good idea. I took a picture of it. There's carrots. I'll show, we can use the picture for the thumbnail. It's just fake. It's really funny. But yeah, I want to get Jaden here. I want to use what she's cooking.
Ooh, you should do this.
Will JD and Twee get to try the pie later? Yes, I'm bringing some home. Tang, what'd you have
Cowboy candy.
Oh, cowboy candy is a candied jalapeno. Yes. Haitians love making pâté chinois. I wonder where the connection was made. Oh, that's interesting. And if we're hearing from before, pâté chinois was the Chinese making a similar dish in Canada, and how it got down to Haiti is quite interesting. Let's vote for the dish next week. Can we get a poll going? How many options do you have for this first poll? Okay, so here's it gonna work. Whoa, it's a crazy day. So first, we're gonna take a poll. We're gonna take this big list and narrow it down to the top 4. The poll's gone. Oh, but before we vote, Tang, I want to read through these so you understand, because I want to make sure you understand what you're voting on and clarify it. Tang, I think we're all craving lamb over here. Okay, so these are all ideas for the next episode. You're going to vote on what idea you want to see. And then after this poll, we're going to take this poll down to a top 4, and then we're going to vote again and get our winner. So the first option is a pork confit, grilled pork belly, cilantro, douchou steamed bun. And I think the commenter said that pork confit could also be pâté. So basically we have a steamed bun sandwich that's going to include pork belly somehow, with the douchou is the pickled carrot, daikon radish, cilantro, and pâté. Pretty standard. Honestly, this is basically a banh mi inside of a steamed bun, which would be no problem. We can totally do that. Hen sao suk banchang, taro dim sum ball. Hen sao suk banchang is a stir-fried baby clam that you eat with a crispy rice cracker. So that's the name of the dish. And they want to see that yu's combined somehow with the dim sum taro, which is kind of like a fried mashed taro ball. Interesting idea. Don't really know how I'm going to approach that yet. Because the taro dim sum, as I mentioned earlier, is a very hard technique. So don't know how I would handle that. Tartine mooncake. This would be like an apple pie, basically, inside of a mooncake. I like this idea. The only trouble I have is mooncake is typically a 3-day process. So that would be a little bit of a challenge. But I'd be very excited to play around with different fillings on a mooncake. So I'd have to just figure out how we're going to shoot that and how we're going to do that on a stream. The next one, a miso cream or sesame oil. I would say miso cream, all right? So I'll just take out the sesame oil. Miso cream, garlic, buffalo mozzarella, soy glazed octopus, shiitake mushrooms, and scallions pizza. So we have basically a Japanese storta style pizza with miso and octopus and buffalo mozzarella. Okay, can do that. What's up? A breakfast bun sao. Bun sao is the sizzling pancake of the crepe. A breakfast variation, breakfast form. So that's going to be some eggs. Probably going to be like a bacon, egg, and cheese bun sao kind of vibe, which would be fun and delicious. Fried chicken steak with mashed potatoes, white thick gravy, fried okra, southern collard greens, bacon. Classic Southern American plate, basically soul food. I'd like it. Kids would like it. Mala cheese souffle. So we have like a Szechuan peppercorn cheese souffle. Very unique idea. Interesting. French style bunte nung with a snail fried spring roll and velouté sauce. So this would be a noodle bowl with French flavors with a fried, so like an escargot spring roll, a warm, thick chicken soup for the sauce. So instead of fish sauce, we would use that. Cool idea. And I'm sure if we're doing a velouté sauce, a chicken sauce, it would be a chicken meat in the bowl itself. Gourmet sabzi. No idea what that is. A Parisian herb and beef stew. I'd have to look that up, but with Viet herbs. Okay. So we're both shooting in the dark there. Vietnamese or Southeast Asian falafel. That was Cyber Daddy's vote. I think that's a top 4 because it came in with a super chat. So that's an automatic top 4. Anything else on the 11? Is it just 10? There's a cut. It looks like there's 11, but I can't read the 11th one.
Wait, let me remove the.
Hold on, Tang is distracted. Oh, he's not distracted. He's tweaking things over there.
There's 11 and 12.
Can you verbalize it to me or no? Hold on, he's fixing it. He's fixing it. And I agree. So many good ideas. Like, you guys are giving me fun stuff, so I do appreciate there's cool stuff in here. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. It's not counting. Oh, wait. Is it counting?
Okay, vote now.
Oh, you can vote now.
The 10th one is.
Yo, the 10th one is insane. That's insane.
What?
Ditkan, balut, nemchua, and rice vermicelli. Ditkan is the blood soup. Balut is a baby fertilized duck egg. Nemchua is a sour pickled sausage, and rice vermicelli. That's like a challenge one, where it's just like, can you make this work? If you vote on it, I'll try to do it, but that's a crazy one. So if any of these that you like, you can just type in the number next to it that you want. You want to see the tartine mooncake type 3. You want to see the fried chicken steak type 6. You want to see a mala cheese souffle type 7. Whatever one you see, just type the number, hit enter, all you got to do. Super, super simple. If you are watching this stream right now, you should vote. It only takes you a second. It's fun. You encourage the show. You get to see what you want to see. So go ahead and put those votes in. And we have about a minute left to get votes in. Here we go. I'm seeing the votes coming in. Mine got moved to top 4 since I did it with the Super Chat. Yes, that's what Cyber Daddy said. Yes. A $60 Super Chat gets you an automatic win for the day. Your dish wins. A Super Chat of any size gets you in the top 4 at this moment. Once the Super Chats really start rolling, when we develop that culture, it's definitely going to be, we're going to have to come up with new structure, new rules. Oh, Jung Forever so upset, Tang. A Viet small shrimp carbonara didn't make the list. I'll tell you what, Jung. On the next episode, you're automatically in the top 4. A tiny shrimp carbonara is top 4 automatically next episode.
Why?
Because we didn't include our thing. We made a mistake. We missed it.
I think there's no more spot on the
No more
ball.
spots. Well, but that one got mentioned earlier on. I know it got mentioned earlier on. But that's okay. Jung, next time, top 4.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm surprised that the fried chicken steak is up there. Okay, cool. I'm glad you want to see it. All right, so now we're going to the top 4. Straight into the next poll. 2 minutes. What's this one? J-Side, you can only do 50 or 100 Super Chat in my state. What does that mean? $50 or $100? Is that what that means? J-Side, let me know. Is that $50 or $100? If that's the case, let me. If maybe that's a setting I have or something. I gotta look into that because that's not right. Okay, are we on top 4 yet? Not yet. Your state forces you to donate in amounts of 50. Wait, no, that's Cyber Daddy just questioning that as well. J-Side, clarify that for us when you can. And Tang is working on the top 4 poll. I think he's having some difficulty.
Oh,
Almost. There. Oh, not it yet, dude. How about Cyber Daddy's?
what does that do if you do that?
He's coming. He's working as fast as his little fingers will move. The souffle is a good idea. A mala souffle is a cool idea. I agree with that. Oh, Jung, I love it. A super Chad. Oh, we got a super Chad from Cyber Daddy today. We are waiting on Tang to finish, clarify, and fix this next top 4 poll. We will give our final vote, and we will bring this stream to a close for today.
And then we go home.
Well, we're going to clean up first, right? Yeah, we're going to clean up first, maybe eat another bowl of this curry because it's pretty damn good. And then we will go home. Okay, here's the top 4. Give us 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see what the winner's going to be. We have the Vietnamese falafel, the breakfast bun sao, the fried chicken steak, or the titkan balut, nemchu, and rice vermicelli. 5 minutes is too long, dude.
5 minutes is good.
All right, I'm going to cut it at 3-minute mark. Oh, wait, here we go. Thank you. 2 minutes. That's great. 2 minutes. Curry and potato is underrated. Correct, Lorgar. It's so good.
My vote is from Vietnamese falafel.
It lets
Vietnamese
me.
falafel.
Oh, Tang is voting for Vietnamese falafel, by the way. Okay. It let me do smaller ingredients, but I cannot manually type in number like $60. What state are you in? Is that really? Do you know that's your state? Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Oh, J side is saying it goes 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. Okay. Let me see if I have a different functionality, and if not, if that's just going to be the case, we'll just say 50 bucks in. Chad, is the shepherd's pie something you keep in the freezer to bake off once in a while? Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's moving so fast. People are voting. I'm sorry. There we go. Is shepherd's pie something you'd keep in the freezer to bake off once in a while? For sure. Usually what I would do is I'd make a double batch, eat one, freeze the next one, and then we throw it in the oven. Way to go. Okay, make sure you get your votes. Whoa, Cyber Daddy's gonna be pumped. Cyber Daddy is going to be so excited.
Why?
Maybe people just want to see Cyber Daddy pop in because he knows he has to come if his wins, and it is starting to crush with an extreme lead.
What, the Vietnamese falafel?
Yes, I'm very glad because that Tit Kat and Balut and M2 rice vermicelli is a weird one, dude. I don't know if that would be really hard to make it delicious. I mean, I could put those ingredients together, but
What,
can I make a delicious composed dish?
Vietnamese falafel's hard?
No, Vietnamese falafel is gonna be delicious.
It's gonna be hard?
Yeah. Okay, 25 seconds left. Okay, so I see. People just want to see the challenge. They want to see the challenge of that.
Giga Chad!
Quick.
Why are you laughing?
Because I gotta, if Fred thinks wins, then I gotta like not let him come, take away his golden ticket so he can't try the food that I made for him.
That's some bull.
I'm so curious about more ways to use lotus seeds, and I love Doom, so yeah. Dream's over. Vietnamese falafel's the winner. Congratulations, Cyber Daddy, for your wonderful suggestion. As always, that will be the dish on Wednesday, and I will tap his back again, boy. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching Vietnamese falafel. I'm pumped about it. Anything else to say? This is delicious. This was a win. Bun Me Shop, I've already updated. We'll see. Contract's not signed. We're trying to get the startup after Tet now. Burger video is going to be coming out in 2 weeks. Best burger in Saigon. Is there any other dishes or foods you want to see us try to find the best in the city, where we go out and we go hardcore and try a lot? If this burger video does well in terms of performance and views and all that engagement and everything, we'll continue down this path and do it again. If it doesn't, we won't. It's just so much work physically driving around. We spent a lot of money in the last 2 days on all these burgers, so if it does well, we will continue it. We'll do more, and then you can let us know if there's dishes you want to see in there. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, chatters. W for the chatters in the chat. Time to cut off the stream, eat some more, and do some dishes. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go to Food Tour with me, check out chadkupanov.com. Until next time, see you all later. Peace.
Alphabet?
Peace, peace, peace.
Alphabet.
He's what? Win, yeah. This